that someone has made a 3D model of Lala allows that fan to actually recreate the Better Call Saul, the zoom in bit.
Lalu has a lot of power now.
Yeah.
An insane amount of power.
Oh yeah, let me see
Walter
this.
White is so jacked.
Wow.
Hi, well, welcome to Kingmaker. We're looking at a video of Breaking Bad and when the intro is recreated from Baki. Where everyone's like, for the people who don't know the anime, like I've barely watched it, but it's like as if somebody had a muscle fetish and basically made an entire anime about it, about just overly muscly dudes of extra muscles that anatomy would never allow. And they just kind of fight each other.
I've got so many muscles on my back. When I flex, it makes the face of a demon. That's how you know I'm strong.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And apparently they made an intro for. Is it an official thing? Or just not a fan made thing?
No, it's a fan made. Okay. Somebody did Breaking Bad in the style of Baki.
It's hilarious. But hi everyone, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. now that we fixed it, we're now the eclectics now. We fixed it now.
It's a new year. It's 2020. It's gonna be my year. Nothing can go wrong.
I wish
it's 2020,
bro. I wish it was fucking 2020, dude.
Establishes kingdom.
Wow.
We already have like a plague in our.
We do.
A plague in our farmland.
It's a fucking blight.
What
It's a blight. It's a blight.
Hey, Manny, what
It
year
affected
is
us a little bit.
You guys get to give me a quick little TLDR on hey, this has been a lot longer for me than you guys.
Like Fell comes over to Arasne as Arasne finally comes back, and so he goes,
yeah.
Like her eyes come back into focus.
Good news, Arasne. We own a kingdom now. By the time you were gone, we established a government and rule.
And that went how?
He looks outside, turns a field of wilted farmland. Lala didn't do a good job.
the incomplete inn that you have.
Comically a board falls down.
Oh, one sec. Here, if you want to know, this is what your kingdom's capital currently looks like.
That's so disgusting.
We got a couple houses. We got the town hall, the inn at the stuff.
I see we're working on it.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't remember it. I don't know if you remember it, Arasne, but we should inform you that you are currently this kingdom's magister. Enjoy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Here's your job. He hands over the papers. What that means is that if anybody gets out of line, you beat them up.
I don't think that's what that one means.
I don't
That's
think that's what that is. But
Geren just stands over there with his hands on his fucking hips, like, what am I supposed to do?
You have that job too, Geren. It's a joint effort.
oh, we have so much work ahead of us.
Fell proudly comes up to the end and like presents it with the skeletal hands and goes like, "Look, it's the stagger in."
Did we actually complete it? I forget if we completed
The inn is complete.
Yeah, that's right. Just complete. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have somewhere for people to stay.
Hold on. You have to introduce. You have to introduce her to Gully.
Right, here's Gully. Sorry, for context of people, because as much as we don't like dating episodes, we took a month break in between the last recording of this one, so please forgive us. Please forgive us if we're gonna miss some details and stuff. It's we enjoyed a nice break, so we can take care of stuff.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I was not here for the last session because I was going to a convention, and if I didn't sleep, I would have died.
Yeah.
So to give you a summary, as also summarized by Cab, because Minerva here was like, "Oh, how did everything go?" And I'm furiously scrolling to see what Cab summarized it for in Discord because it explains exactly what happened, and I am constantly talking in which to delay constantly.
This is where I tell you to use the search bar.
Maddie's like shaking with his notes.
So,
Like
I know you have the notes, but here we go. So Cap said, it's like, oh, how'd it go? How'd it go, everybody? And Cav says, we tried to build a farm. We blighted the land. We tried to do business with bandits. We caused civil unrest. We tried to establish diplomatic relations. We pissed off the other kingdom for 3 months. And they were also racially charged against skeletons. And we also burned down the town hall. So it was a good session.
I don't know why the town hall part knocked me out. Okay.
The town hall did not actually burn down.
It almost burned down.
Almost. Keyword in there.
Yeah. So what, if anything should be taken from last episode, there are 4 major things that truly happened. Number 1, Geren is now a haunting figure of the streets.
Okay.
Number 15.
He has instilled fear in the people, yet he is now a beloved, like, national figure, I guess. He's like Batman in that way. Yeah, exactly.
What?
All that Civ 5 is like poisoning your
I've
brain.
been playing a lot of Civ 5.
Yeah. He brings the vibe.
Okay. So, and remember, our country was founded on the 30th of Desna, in which we got our Founders Day, and we all had a big party about it.
Yeah,
and stuff like
so that was the second one.
But basically, that's basically a recap for everybody. We formed our kingdom, and to kind of get you up to speed, Minerva. Got everything all nice and formed up and everything. Like we got buildings, we got a couple houses, where people come to live in, people coming by saying, "Nice field," and they leave.
we have rights for the unwilling undead. That was openly stated, and other countries went like, "Good job." Good job.
We're a magical theocracy, I think is what it was.
And
if you want to look at their
problem
kingdom, if you go to the actors thing and then the little kingdom crown thing on the side where it says the party, you'll see everything about the kingdom. Which is named Arborea, and the capital is Greenholm, which we took over the Stag Lord's lair. Sorry, Salty, I talked over you. Go ahead.
No, go. Soren made a super nice little speech about now Fell is openly a undead being, a part of the council and everything. So now there are openly that if you are an undead or an unwilling undead, ghost or whatever, Arborea is welcome to you as any other person. You won't get special treatment or anything like that. This was awesome and super well performed, quickly followed up by an utter fail state. where we critically failed, I think, twice in a row.
No.
So don't think about nothing special. Swipes it under the rug. Don't think about it.
Yeah, we still have one strive, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It could have been worse if the Lalaoopsie didn't go out into a field and do a magical dance. It would have been much worse.
Yeah, we would have had vandals burn down the town.
Oh no!
It's okay. I'm really good at dancing.
You sure are. We love you for it.
So with that, Thurston.
Yeah.
That's basically the summary that we have. What adventure we have today?
Well, Maddie, my chronicler.
Yes.
My backup. The current date you have is?
It was the 30th of Desna when our city was established.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't believe I was given an updated time for how long that city action took.
Well, one sec. Sorry. Ignore those dice rolls. I don't know why it automatically.
Sunny.
Sure, I guess.
Yippee!
Fog.
Don't like the kingdom actions and stuff like that. Like a month passes, but it's an actual week.
It's about a week, but there was some other stuff. So what we're going to do here is the current date at this point is the 15th of Serenade. So the 15th of the following.
Sounds good. I've got it in my notes.
Time flies.
We're in the middle of summer.
Yes. Yeah. So give me 1 sec here. Yeah. So we're entering the middle of summer. Your settlement has begun its establishment at this point. A couple of important things. As we can see here, you have a town hall, which is the converted Stag Lord Fort. that you've been working and making adjustments to in order to make it a bit more of an official locale. Lots of adjustment that has required some of your citizens. There are some housing. Now, you haven't actually invested in proper housing, so the housing that you have right now is it exists. It's mostly people who
sure is there.
I love
sure
our
is
mobile
there.
home community.
Yeah. I mean, it's people who set up some rocks and maybe some shelter. But as you determined, getting it in was the first damn thing of import. So the Stagger Inn exists right at the main thoroughfare here. This has Gully, the innkeeper. Who wants to say a few words about Gully?
He's a zombie.
It's a zombie. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wears overalls and a straw hat.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
He sounds like, ugh.
He died when we made the tavern.
Oh.
Yeah, he was actually a worker, and he died. Like the board that fell over caused his death.
We gave him a promotion, actually.
Yeah.
He's
now risen and
Eternal
tied
service.
to the inn.
Yeah, Fell came
eternal
over.
service.
He's like he made him sign the death contract. He's like, you will now run this establishment, Gully. You will be forever our townskeeper, but you do have medical, you do have family leave.
He's actually, Gully is sapient, so he wears his overalls, and he like after his death was like, boy, howdy, I appreciate that, Mr. Fell. I'm gonna
he's
take
like
good look
the
after
coolest
this
motherfucker.
place.
Yeah, okay, great. You walk in and there's like a Western stinger sound. You're like, oh shit.
Wow,
Sam
wow.
Elliott as an innkeeper. Welcome to the Stagger Inn.
Oh my god.
Zooming out a bit, because there was some other stuff which we should go over. Oh, also, because you weren't here in that lesson, we did find out that we'd had a bunch of modules turned off, so we got all the hex stuff fixed up now on the main map. It was a discovery Zoran and I made. We've now resolved it. You'll see symbols and stuff on the map and see where you've explored and all of that stuff. The red hexes.
You gotta turn them on.
Will.
No, you gotta turn them on. On your top left menu there, just to throw you through it really quick, Arasne. Do you see like the 3 blue symbols? Like one looks like a hex, one looks like a graph, one looks like a teardrop. Click toggle zone boundaries and show colored hexes. Turn those on. I'll send you a picture.
You should do that.
Yeah, okay. Resume. I'll send Arasne a picture. You carry on.
So there are some when those all get turned on, you will see that like areas you've explored are going to be in green. Areas that are part of your kingdom are going to be in red. And also you may have the ability to mouse over some of the hexes now and get some information on the hexes that'll give you info.
You have to turn on toggle the hex controls for that one.
Yeah.
Yep, already got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you move to your main kingdom where the party is right now, you're going to see that you have your town hall there. That was sort of the bonus thing that you got just from settling on that hex. That was the Stag Lord, so you claimed it. It's cleared. Hooray, hurrah. To the northeast, as part of your kingdom, you expanded your kingdom to that river crossing. This is the river crossing that had just enough water that people could like wade through it, not the death bridge that was 1 hex away that you guys ended up using instead. The settled that area was settled, and then there was basically farmland that was put there. That's the Balnir farm, which currently is going through a blight, and we have noted as such.
We've got a horse farm on there. I'm gonna get a stallion and name it Invincible.
Notable
can only end well.
It's invincible. I can't see it though.
I can't watch you do this.
Notable bit.
Wow.
At first it was a joke that Lala was out there as everyone was just making the farm. Everything went super well. Everything went really good actually. And then Lala finds a sarcophagus and hits it and opens it up, and a smoke cloud disappears from it. And now there's a blight.
Curse of Ra!
Bwam, bwam, bwam.
Vinky restrained it a little bit. We have one more time where it might flare on us. See.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And when we caused civil unrest, Geren was basically like, we'll take care of that. And then he did another WoW reference and rode through the middle of town doing the Headless Horseman laugh.
People loved it, supposedly.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
This is the most exciting thing that's happened to them that isn't going to immediately kill them.
Yeah.
This is our world. There's a lot of Warcraft in it.
It's down. It's Fell's bones. Yeah.
You could say that Fell is a bit of a scourge upon the land.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Come here.
He hits you.
I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna renew my subscription.
He hits you out of character. Just
Even if you strike me down whenever, you know that there must always be a fighter.
Holy smokes.
IDK cat.
Right.
Plus working to hit.
Skirting copyright aside, what are we doing?
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your settlement. So as we've kind of gone over, you know, this is what's happened after the first turn. So some little housekeeping that I want to let people know about. One of the things is we're running the kingdom building rules as they're written. One of the things, however, that is a bit out of whack with the rules, and we're just going to accelerate, is going to be some of the XP gain. I'm going to do that kind of behind the scenes. Much like the party, I don't like tracking individual XP. I'd rather do kingdom like milestone XP for players. I'd like to do the same for the kingdom, so we'll be tracking some of that. The first turn was not quite enough to gain a level for the kingdom, but you know, we're probably because there have been some issues, we'll say, with the kingdom, and we're still figuring things out. As mentioned, we don't really have housing at the moment, but we certainly have our town hall and the stagger, which is, you know, accommodating to outsiders who come. This is giving a bonus to hiring adventurers. It's also, you know, allowing for just general construction of, well, not general construction, general like movement of people through the area. It's a place where, like, if a merchant shows up, they have a place to stay that isn't one of the dilapidated faux homes that I'm pity granting you, so that your citizens have people to somewhere to stay.
We kind of created like modern day Hong Kong in our fantasy Kingmaker world.
No.
No.
Looks
See,
at
looking at you
Froggy,
going, no.
realize it. No. We are also sort of a breakaway from an already existing nations. Yeah, no.
Wait, we're Detroit.
No.
Oh my God. We are Detroit.
Next bit. Entirely.
Next bit, streamers.
So, with that, I want all of you to roll me a d20, just a flat d20.
A D20.
I love rolling dice.
Yeah, just.
That's part of the game.
Yeah, let's just.
Fuck yeah.
I
I
knocked
think I
one
did
of your
that
dice
twice on
over to make it
accident.
an 18, but sadly,
Doesn't work like that.
Bounty does an honor.
I rolled a 12.
Number 13.
Ignore what the screen says. I got a 4.
I beat Salty with a 5.
I hit
So-
rolled twice on accident, so you can take whatever one you want.
I'll announce what everyone got here, or actually, everyone will go up the chat like for the order of what you come down on, starting off with Salty's roll. Want to see what you
A
got?
4.
And I got a 9. Minerva now.
I got a 15.
Now Froggy.
I got 12.
Gab.
I got a 13.
Minerva, why do you roll twice?
I said I hit it twice on accident.
Well, you get the 15, I
Twice.
guess.
I got a
Maticus.
5.
All right, that's what we got, Thurston.
Cool. Our show today starts with Arasne.
Okay.
She's fucking huge.
I also spawned it and wounded.
Yeah, I was about to say, who hasn't healed yourself yet? I'm
Garen
sure.
runs down the-
Remember,
Yeah,
the
you're
long
getting
rest button doesn't fully heal you. just
Gojira!
manually type it.
Yeah, it's almost like I wasn't here for the last session.
This is at least one viewer's fantasy.
No.
No.
Arasne, you begin the day finally, really exploring the settlement and what's going on. You know that the Stagger Inn is now here. You've been part of that. You know there's some shanty homes that have kind of established themselves. You're getting a sense of the population of the city. You have, at this point, after about 20 days, with people coming in and hearing the news and all of that, there's maybe about 100 people who have now moved into the region. Mm-hmm. Just various different citizens who have taken up refuge here. Some of them in some of the structures like that housing, but others that have set up farmsteads in nearby. But that's all you've really had time to do in the kingdom. So I guess my question to start off is how do you what's your routine in the kingdom? So daybreak happens, do you go check on the citizens? Or are you mostly holed up in town hall? What's the play there?
I imagine she gets up and she kind of does her rounds to see who is where. Do we have anyone who has moved out or moved in that needs assistance? Anyone who needs particular things that the others wouldn't be able to handle right off the bat. Something that she would be able to step in and assist with, books or possibly magical related shenaniganery.
Okay, cool. Well, as this occurs, and you kind of start making the rounds, you do notice fairly early off the bat there is a gaggle of citizens in sort of the shanty town region that your kingdom has been together. Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of people talking. They're sort of away from the Stagger Inn, but they're in some of they're in the low quality dirt road that has sort of connected these areas together. There's there's a gossiping group that's a bit out of the ordinary. Most people are either working pretty hard during the day or other things. You've never seen a gaggle quite like this in about the 20 days since it started up. It's about a dozen citizens.
Okay. Would I be able to get bits and pieces without getting right up on their face and being like, "Hello, everybody. What are you doing?"
What are you up to? You can give me a stealth check if you want.
I can sneak out. Oh God, I'm untrained.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. That's the best part.
Yeah.
You have to remember,
11.
Due to Arasne's nature, when she's sneaking, she does still sound like Squidward.
She does. Wait. Oh.
Okay. So you come up to this gaggle. They notice you coming. You're not able to
she's not subtle.
Yeah. So you see this gaggle. Oh. Miss Arasne. Oh.
Are you what's going? Are you well? Is something wrong?
Well, and one of the people sort of steps forward, a middle-aged man who has been doing some construction work. The person who helped out a bit with the Stagger, but also has been helping to try to set up some housing here. That this person's name is Venev. Here. Okay, cool. The Rubble has posted his name. Venev sort of is again just like a construction worker, someone who's been around town. But comes up saying, well, we weren't sure who to talk to right away. We know Fell might be the person, but you came here first, and we weren't sure what would happen if we told Lalaoopsie, and we didn't want to upset Buchtvana, and Geren scares some of us.
That's fair.
Well, there was a murder.
Huh?
Bum, bum, bum.
Arasne kind of like, she looks from like inquisitive and concerned to like she looks kind of flabbergasted, like, when did this happen? Was it overnight? Like,
as you're like flabbergasted and come up, another individual, let's use like a great random name generator here. This will be
I love random name generators. They save me so much time.
A gnome woman whose name is Zuzavron Thames, who has come here because of the magically accepting nature. Oh, well, actually, it's 2 murders.
That doesn't make it any better.
Holds up knife.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, if you need names, by the way.
Back in the direction of the town hall. Just there's what?
Arasne goes from like being flabbergasted to kind of just like, that isn't any better, but do we have a destiny, like a time? Do we recognize these? Do any of you recognize these people that died?
Zorn, you were saying about the name really
Don't worry
quick.
about it. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Well, there is another person who steps up.
I was gonna do like, let's do patron names, but unfortunately some of them are like, Ass Blaster 49. I was like, okay,
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna be a good name for this.
The budding town blacksmith ass blaster.
Yeah.
Another of the workers around. This has been one of the people who has ferried goods back and forth. Not quite a merchant, but more of like a person who stores goods and moves them around. Tulbin, he sort of like meekly looks up, kind of at the center of the group. He's got like a small beard. He's sort of middle-aged. Looks up. Oh yeah, really bad. I went to the farm, the farm to the northeast there, the one that's just part of the kingdom, the Balnier farm. I was trying to help out with the bad times that have been going on there.
Yeah.
And one of the farm hands, Saki, he's just awful what happened. And when I got there, I hadn't heard from them that there was a shepherd nearby, Bevan, and well, the bodies were something bad. Something real bad happened to them.
Oh, okay. She reaches into, she reaches into her little like sash. There's like a notebook or something in there that she's got on hand. She's like writing down like the little details and stuff. She's like, okay, I'll see what I can do. I can get folks out there. Maybe I'll be able to go out there too and see what I can do.
Like a child in elementary, Zuzavron the gnome raises her hand.
Yes, Zuzavron.
Are we safe here?
My brain just blue screened at that question.
It's called because you want to be honest.
Can I guarantee the safety of my children?
Well, Zuzavron.
Does Vinky just like come out beside some fucking like buildings? Like
someone was like, if this was Vinky,
well, actually,
if this was Vinky, they were like, there's been a murder. Vinky would just like continue walking faster, like they didn't hear what the
not my problem.
Oh my god.
Holy
I don't know how to answer that. Min out of character does not know how to answer this. But Arasne will clap her little notebook shut and go, right now, until we have answers, just stay together. Don't go wandering off at night. Do what's best for you. We'll do what we can. I cannot give you a solid yes or no.
Okay, because I just don't want to die. Big smile.
I know you don't. No one one wants to die.
Halfling starts running around. Our safety's not guaranteed. Run!
Oh my god.
Villager noises.
I'm just gonna up that unrest level by 3 bells.
Ringing in the background. Ding, 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 ding.
Because like Arasne, like she's gonna be like, listen, stay together, don't do anything dumb, but also I'm not going to lie to you.
Sometimes you need to lie to the people, Arasne.
I hate that though.
Do you like use the magic?
My autism hates lying.
Do you use the fictional magical bell that exists to summon the Justice League at the town hall?
Sure. Yes.
Pong, pong, pong,
Bang, 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 bang,
pong.
bang, bang.
I
love how like Fell appears on the screen. He's just surrounded by freaking disco lights.
Yeah, this the
He's got the
remnant
crown
of
on
the
his
blast
head.
effect.
Yeah.
There we go.
There
I
he is.
forgot Oleg was part of the ruling body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Because I
It's him,
vehemently
it's
would
Lord
not
Oleg.
allow Brandon on any sort of
Brandon was he's my minion. I'm going to train to be an assassin for the kingdom.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
God.
Wait. This is far more appropriate. Okay, there we go.
Oh my god.
We all kind of shuffle in, sit at the table, and be like,
Lala's covered in blood. She's got the murder weapon in her hands.
first thing is the agenda. Lala, do you know what happened to the village?
What village?
Excuse me? And like Oleg sort of like, just as it is my role here, I'm the viceroy. I would like to call the first council meeting of the Greenholm Council together of the great nation of Arborea. He has like this big smile, like he's so proud of himself.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm so happy for him.
The chair will recognize the Lord Fell. And then like smiles, like looking to you, Fell, like, did I do good? Did I do good?
Fell nods and goes, let us sit down and take care of the agendas. And he kind of like unfurls some papers. He'll look to Arasne. Arasne's like, Arasne, I believe you have an agenda to propose.
We need to definitely go looking into something that has been brought to my attention to the north, and that is there was 2 murders.
What?
Who was
But I didn't go up there.
Arasne kind of sputters.
Yeah, the warden didn't warden, so this starts turning to a town of Salem thing or werewolf of like who murdered who. Night has now passed. Fell will be like, who exactly was murdered?
And she will relay the information because I do not remember the names off the top of my head or how to say them properly.
Yeah, here I will drop the appropriate text here for you. It was the farmhand Saki and the shepherd Bevan.
Okay. So
here I will.
Yes.
I will have
she has...
Oleg.
Thank you. So she will hold out her little notebook because Arasne definitely wrote it down. Min did not. So well, it looks like a farmhand named Saki and the human shepherd that goes by Bevan.
Not Bevan.
Oh, Bevan!
I love
It
the
sounds
little
like it was.
sheep.
I know. It sounds like it was pretty nasty. So I propose we probably go check it out and see if we can prevent this to some degree.
Yeah.
I agree. It will show that we are able to at least take care of issues like this. We still lack enough troops to protect the land, to take things to ourselves for now. Is there
I
anything
think
else, Arasne?
I think the townsfolk would very much appreciate that so they could feel safe. Because I sure as hell didn't know how to answer, are we safe? So I feel like maybe if we put ourselves out there to take care of this until we get proper defenses, it'll help.
Yeah.
Arasne, just a pointer. If the citizenry are ever hitting you with questions that are like, are we all going to die? The answer is always no. Like, it doesn't matter if the houses are on fire. You say no.
Arasne just stares at Vinky and says nothing.
But what if that's a lie?
That's fine. You know what's easier to do when there's a calamity?
Oh, lying.
Like no. Envision we have to put a fire that has engulfed half the city out. Do you know how much easier it is to do that when people are not panicking in your way?
And they're just on fire.
But calm.
Vinky's point is correct.
The analogy, you're missing it.
The point is to instill confidence within us. As much as it might not entirely be true, we are going to deal with the problem. Which I would propose that for all. Like, team, any votes on going forward to deal with this problem together, to show our force, and to show that enemies of our boy will be slain to those who dare harm our citizens.
No, I'll stay here. I'm kidding.
You're coming.
like leans forward and he's got like a hatchet in one hand that he's toying with. He's like, this is literally what I'm here to do.
I think that one person should stay behind and be the presentable head when everyone else is gone.
That's you,
Oleg draws his light hammer and is like, all right, who's staying behind?
The slow, creaky sound as everybody who has a head like slowly turns to Oleg.
Looks at Oleg.
And he's like already pulled out his hammer and he's like, who's staying behind?
I think at this point, when everything is more
I have a wife, that makes sense.
it is all about safety. It is all about the building of our settlement. I think that the Lord Viceroy should be the one to stay.
It's just really hard. Ever since I have Svetlana running the trading post with Brandon, and now I'm here all the time.
You bastard.
No.
I'd spend a narrative declaration to have that not be going on.
This joke keeps coming up and we keep whack-a-moling it down. No.
Brandon is with me. I'm trading him to be an agent of the crown.
He's here. He's in the city.
Much to Arasne's dismay.
Brandon is sitting Brandon is literally sitting on a chair like 5 feet behind our meeting.
That's what I was told. No. Oleg's just like, yeah, with my wife, yeah, I'll stay here.
Wonderful. Thank you, Oleg.
Good. It seems we're all in agreement. Now, does anyone else have any other agendas?
Solving a murder was not on my agenda.
I'm prepared for this.
Frolic.
I was taking a walk, and then I saw a group of people, and then suddenly 2 murders.
Very well.
No one plans for this.
Geren like leans back in his chair and is like, well, apparently part of my agenda is now to investigate a murder and see if there's any deeper criminal elements.
What Fell was being, he's like, do you guys have anything else to bring to the table? Like, we're all going to go investigate this. Like, he's pretty much saying, like, anything else particular that you have? Of like, oh, I noticed that there were way too many fish in the river. We should eat them all. You're like, that's kind of like that.
I noticed that somebody blighted the farms. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Who fucked up?
It's sad that it happened as early as this.
I'll fix it.
Lala's looking
But of
around.
course, let us all assemble at dawn, go forth and investigate the murders, and then also when we return, try to take the bodies back here in exchange for a funeral service.
Just a few. We bring them all the way back here just for a funeral service.
We can do it there too. I was going to mostly do it as a showcase to the civilians here, to show that we take care of our own.
They might need a closed casket. I've heard the word "it was bad" described by Arasne twice. You know.
We'll put them in a bowl.
A bowl.
Brandon,
It is really
what
bad.
I
Put
asked,
them in a pot with a big wax seal on top and give it arms and legs.
Pinky, I can assemble them to make them very presentable.
Oh, that's true. I can make
let's
us
hope there's something left.
forensic dye. I don't know. That'll help us maybe.
We should check their neck for holes. Sometimes rabid leeches jump out of the river and suck the blood of unsuspecting throats.
just instantly is
Farm, Lala.
gone.
Thurston, can I roll a nature check to see if there are jumping leeches within our area that suck the blood out of villagers?
Give me a nature check, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a nature check with a +8.
I can't believe Froggy has dubious knowledge feat baked into her.
I got a 14 on my nature check for jumping leeches.
Uh-oh.
Brandon's a leech. The token got
It's
exchanged
just
for
like Rick
podcast
and Morty.
listeners.
He was a parasite. No.
It's here now!
It strikes you with its mouth. It strikes using mouth. No. You're close to water, but I don't know. There's not many leeches in this area. You know, the swampland is out further west to where the boggarts are.
Geren like leans like forward and like looking at Lalaoopsie across the table. It's like, I would find that more believable if we were in the swamps.
Bushti grabs Garen by the arm and stares into his rapid moving green flame, and she says, "Do not trust a single noble person with 2 dots on the neck."
Lala's nodding.
Garen he bodily turns to show that he's looking at Bushti, and he's just like, I'm glad you added the 2 dots on the neck part, because I was looking around at the table and I was like, I'm not sure if that's gonna work.
I said the throat.
She did say the throat. It is the sign of the. She makes like a hand symbol of Magda
Like
across her
the
chest.
2 fangs with the 2 fingers, and Bushti's like, it's the sign of the blah 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 blah.
She makes a
Skarsgård.
Point of order. Why only noble people?
They're always blood-sucking leeches.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Bushti squints and looks at Vinky like, that is where they are.
But like blood is blood.
No, it's the sect of the nobility. It's the vampire.
The leeches.
What?
Fell raises a hand.
If we find any evidence of a blood-sucking noble with dots in their neck, we'll take care of it when we see it. But for now, we have a murder to solve. Prepare yourself. Gather your resources.
I thought undead was supposed to be like a thing that we're okay with.
Not if they're killing people.
Not if they're killing
Every
people.
undead is an individuality. Basically, if some come here to harm, we'll take care of them like the rest.
Yeah, like a criminal. It doesn't matter if they're dead or alive. They're killing people. They're bad.
Yeah.
They're wanted, undead or dead.
That's gonna be all the bounty posters. Dead or dead. Deader.
Deader.
Be sure to carry along a piece of wood. I've heard that you are deadly allergic.
Now you're just making shit up.
Oleg,
No, it's why I wear clogs.
Oleg, you're holding down the
You're
fort
gonna
until we get
stake
back.
a vampire with your fucking clog.
All right. Don't worry if they come. I have my hammer. He holds up his light hammer.
Do everything you can to protect do everything you can to protect Greenholm.
That's what they
It's an
said.
agile thrown weapon. I can throw it once.
Whatever.
How do
nerd.
you know
Anyway,
it's agile?
He's throwing it.
Yeah.
No.
I've thrown it.
Fair enough.
It's like a
Once.
small but vicious dog of hammers.
Oleg, you are handy with a hammer.
Yes.
Could you aid some of the settlers in setting up their buildings?
I could try. I mean, I did the fort all the time, but then who's going to be here?
Yeah, I think Oleg is gonna have his hands busy. I think while we're gone, actually.
Yeah, builders is fine.
Keep that hammer strapped for nobles with holes in their necks. Vicky like rubs their own neck with
holds the hammer tightly.
Geren like turns around in his chair and he points at Brandon and he's like, Brandon, you are to protect Oleg at all points in time when we are not here.
All right, I got it.
And respect his marriage.
Yeah,
I'll kill you. I hate that. I legitimately hate this game.
I hate it too.
Scene transition.
Yeah, we go.
Okay. So with that, we travel. What?
Snib. What?
What?
Oh, never
What?
mind. Oh, something dipped from Discord and then rejoined.
Oh, okay.
You're just hallucinating. Regardless, the party continues.
Yes. You,
The blighted farm of Lalaoopsie.
The blighted Balnir farm. All right.
Hey,
So, yes.
I wish to spend a hero point to make an narrative
Okay.
declaration.
Oh, please.
Balnir farm grows rice and sunflowers.
Oh.
Acceptable.
I do like rice.
It's fair.
It's a stable grain and a good source of oils and, dyes and whatever. And it is especially vulnerable to blights.
Oh, fuck.
You cursed us all.
What the fuck?
Why did we all have to like rice so much?
All right. So with that, you make your way to the farm, and like I assume you're just going as a group as you sort of like make your way over the bend. You see, near the meeting point of the three rivers is the two rivers, is the farmstead, which is on this kind of hilly out like area that's a bit depressed right near the river where it kind of was able to thrive, except right now it's not thriving. Signs of the blight are visible fairly clearly on approach. As you come, and it's about not evening, but it's like midday. As you approach the depressed farm, you can see that there's two farm hands out there who are clearly working, and then a farm building that is essentially kind of on its own. From like the view of the place that it's about like a 3-room affair, like a communal meeting room, a bedroom, and then like a storeroom with a little like front gate, and then an outhouse outside. A fairly basic kind of structure. That the owners of the farm tend to occupy that, and then they employ some farm hands that have just really begun the process of getting this farm going. And then we're immediately struck with blight.
Thurston,
Yes.
as part of the spooky vibe of the blighted farm, where there is one field with a giant cauldron in it and some ghouls trying to restore the farm to working order.
How many
Because
more
we're
WoW
okay with the
references
dead.
can we get?
No. Are there ravens about?
Oh, you know what? I will have you give me a nature check for that to kind of see if there are some that you could interface with here.
Booting up raven.exe, interfacing, starting. Oh no, I absolutely fucking not. Nope.
What did you roll?
Natural.
I rolled a natural 1 for a total of 9.
Oof. Well, Cabal, my friend,
Yes.
you have a hero point.
I feel like we've been conditioned that we're not allowed to have like rerolls on our nat ones.
I know, but not in this campaign.
Okay.
This campaign we play by the rules. But do you, if you want to use it here, because you know if you use it here, you're just gonna roll another one.
That's fucked up.
Oh my god.
No positive reinforcement in that at all. It was all just. I know you're gonna fuck up again.
Year, same thirsty. All right.
You're the devil from the Bible.
The devil from the Bible.
The devil from the Bible.
The Bible. Shadow.
It's like.
You know what? It's a new year. We're gonna turn over a new leaf with hero points.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, look at
He
that.
wasn't fucking
That's
around.
a 18 on the dice for a total of a 26.
For the briefest moment, in the field, which inexplicably has a cauldron in the center of it, there is a raven that seems to be on its back, and you assume it's dead and like had died a while ago. But then as you approach slightly closer, you see that it's actually on its back because it has various sunflower seeds that it is consuming. It appears as though some of the blighted sunflower seeds that have been coming up are just being thrown towards this raven, which is gorging on them.
Oh, that's a fat bird.
Cute.
I love him.
I love fat birds.
The idea of Geren seeing one of his like ravens, his scout ravens, and just it sitting there on the ground or like on a table, and him just picking it up and putting it in his pocket is so fucking funny. Of him just
Picking the bird up?
Yeah, grabbing it. You know when you grab a bird and it just sits there. It just,
You can take a pigeon.
he
It's
just
free.
realizes it. Yeah, exactly.
It's not against the law. You can just
so
pick
they
them up.
I guess this is reality now, and you just put them in the pocket.
Yeah.
The kingdom doesn't want you to know that the ravens are free. I've got like 52 back at the town hall.
Oh my god.
I think this raven, because it's all bloated and fat, doesn't go, ah! It goes, oh.
That's exactly what.
Like normally the ravens are like, but it's just like, oh.
God.
I'm so full.
The real question
God.
is, dare Cabal uses Speak with Ravens ability on this raven?
So I'm not looking for one, but I'm just seeing if like there are ravens like around to see like if the like as they're over there like what essentially it's the speak with animals equivalent of like listening into the crowd, because it's ravens, it's birds, they're just screaming all the time.
Yeah, see they're all yelling like,
yeah.
dead bodies, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are occasionally other ravens. Most of them land by this rotund raven, who quickly like brushes them off and forces them to fly away as it
I'm the
continues
seed king.
Yes, exactly. As it continues to like
No, brother.
jealously
The
guard
tall
its
skinny
spot.
gods threw the seeds
Brother.
to me.
Brother, gonna have some seeds. No, brother.
Brother.
I love that.
Stay away from my seeds. No, go away, brother.
The tall,
Go
skinny
away.
ones deign to give me the seeds, brother.
No. So there's like occasional conversation that's happening, but mostly is like other ravens are being told to back off from this raven's turf.
Okay, so I gather no information about like dangers or things like that the other birds have experienced, or like why they might be after these seeds as opposed to
I think what you would gather, because you are going to use the like ability to like listen in like to them sort of thing.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not using my speak with animals, but I can just because I'm wearing the raven band, just understand what ravens are saying at all points in time.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. You gather like, they're giving more seeds. They're distracted today. Mine. And you're just like gathering like that all of the staff here are on edge. And so they've been like distracted, and in their like distractions, they've been feeding the raven more, which has, you know, led it to become very like territorial. And it's like, they think I'm a good luck charm.
You're so desperate for him to talk to this fat bird.
No, I'm not.
As Garen's like on his horse, like he's like looking around at the fields, and I'm not gonna go talk with the fat bird. But Garen will like look at the rest of the party. He's like, it basically
what did the crows say,
tell them.
Garen?
Oh my
He's
god!
just like he's like the birds say the farmhands are on edge.
Well, yeah, I could imagine why.
Let's go speak with the farmhands. See what they know.
And Garen will kind of lead the party forward. Look at some of the farmhands. They kind of be like, Fell kind of come up to one of them and go,
I am Fell Marrow. It's like, we have heard there has been a murder here recently. We've come to help and investigate. What do you have to tell us of this evil deed?
Yeah, so this particular, let's see, farmhand is, they're like a bit of a half orc. They kind of look over, sort of like partial tusks coming out. Oh, you're the ruler, and you are the founders.
Yeah.
I'm Crumb. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Crumb.
You speak very eloquently, like a ruler should.
Thanks, Crumb.
I picked the right kingdom to come to.
We appreciate
sure
one
did.
of a strong nature to be working these lands, Crumb. But we were here to investigate the murder. To better protect you and get to the bottom of it.
Oh, yes, Saki. Very, very disappointed in that. She was good farmhand.
Could you show us where they were murdered? Are their bodies still there, or did you bury them?
Oh, no, we've kept them in one of the storehouses. I can take you to it.
If you please.
Or are you looks kind of at Vinky, then back to you. Will the child be okay with the sight?
Vinky doesn't say anything.
But he remembers.
Vinky is staring.
Arise before you is your treasurer, Vinky Littlespark. I expect you give him the respect he is owed.
He comes up to you and like goes on one knee and is like, I owe you a debt. Whatever you need, whoever you need slain or fought, I will do it for you, my ruler.
Then repay your debt by protecting this farmland and helping us with our investigation.
Oh no, he's staring at Vinky.
Oh, sorry.
Like he's
He's like trying to make this up to Vinky. Vinky kind of nods and goes, "Fella's right. I will let that slide if you continue to do a good job. Now, please, the bodies."
No, yes, of course.
Thank you. It was Crumb, was it?
Yes, Crumb. C-R-U-M, Crumb.
No
You're
worries.
Geren. I've heard so much about you, Geren.
Garen Garen is like still up like on the horse, like he's trying to strike an imposing figure.
Yeah.
And he's just like he just like has a hand like resting on a hatchet, like kind of like turns around and is just like you like makes a hand like you like motion like towards the bodies.
Okay. It's like walks and kind of like leads the way along with like you, Fell, and sort of looks over. Oh, and that other one's the Lalaoopsie. I heard she danced to try to stop the blight. That's really cool.
Lalaoopsie waves.
She waved at me.
I will now to subscribe.
When we are walking, Bushti will nudge Vinky a little bit with her big thick finger and then just make a no, like shakes her head and makes like a cutting motion on her neck, like don't do it at Vinky, and she just whispers to him, orcs do not take life debts like lightly, okay?
I don't understand what you're implying. I don't know if I.
That man right there. She points over at Crumb as she's like, and he's like, "Oh my God, is that the Lalaoopsie?" She kneels down next to Vinky and puts a hand on his shoulder, and she points at him a little bit and goes, "If that man might hear someone speak ill of you at a meeting, he might kill them."
Vinky goes, "Good."
As it should be. I mean, I see this as absolute win.
Hold on.
Arasne is just listening to Vinky and Buchtvana. She has not like opened her mouth since they've like left because she's just like, I've said enough today. I'm not gonna make this worse.
Is that something that you want?
I'm thinking about it further.
I thought about it. Yes.
He kind of like, he lifts his head a little bit, like to the side. You can see the eyebrow raise a little, like, oh, and he goes, no.
Have you ever seen me ever say that I was going to do something and then I didn't do it?
No.
She nods and smiles. and
well, like to tap the side.
Hold
of the
on
head.
though. He said if there was someone I needed slain, he'll do it. He won't just kill somebody because he assumes I need that guy dead,
no, but
right?
he owes you, and if someone ever will in any way be seen as a threat to you, that is an opportunity to pay back.
I will try and resolve this debt before we leave.
Oh, if it is, I will say this right now.
Yes.
If you need someone to give you a little bit of an advantage, I am his elder.
Bushty, can I level with you? He just called me a baby and then immediately apologized like I'm over it. It's not... You know what I mean? Like if he hadn't immediately apologized, we would have had a problem, but he did. So like let's just try and clear this quietly for him so he feels like he can get on with his life. We could do that, right?
We can do that. The best thing to do would be if he gets to do something for you.
You want me to pretend to trip?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, this rock attacked me, Crumb turns.
No.
Crumb, my brave knight, help! Like, he's just like laying on the ground, like one hand like on his forehead. Oh, this rock! If only a big strong farmer could move it.
What do you propose?
Make sure that he feels useful. It's what I always want.
All right, we're here.
I have an idea. Vinky will turn and we're here.
Yeah, there's like an outbuilding here. It's not good inside. Yeah, only the strong of stomach should go in there.
I was just immediately walking in, like.
Yeah, sure.
That's cheating. He doesn't have a stomach.
You still hear Fell go.
Putrid skeleton.
I mean, like,
It's just
look, if
tomb
it's getting
dust.
to Fell, that gives a whole new meaning to dry heaving.
Shut up. Fell will come in, obviously, like anybody else come in so they can join the scene if they want.
Yeah.
Fucking Cabal, give yourself a hero point. I hate you.
Yeah.
Vinky's gonna put their Ever Air mask on before they go in, just establishing that.
As he goes in, what does Fell and gang see for those who went in?
There are two bodies that have been set up on a bench that's in the outbuilding. They have been horrific. Unless you give me medicine, nature, or hunting lore to recall knowledge, you can't even tell what's happened here.
I'm gonna roll a nature check to see if it's done by an aminal.
I would like to do two things. One, I want to see if there's any of the remnants of a spirit around.
Oh, so wise.
Besides have the seer sight stuff.
You have that power, yeah.
God, Phil sees dead people.
That's so smart.
Okay.
Do you think Fell stands in front of the mirror and goes, I see dead people?
Probably.
Just like to his reflection.
Yeah.
They're everywhere in the kingdom, actually.
I bet it makes him feel good.
You know.
Roll my medicine check for later. I want to resolve this cool spirit thing first, though, so I'm going to wait.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm just going to double check here. Which one was that? That was your background, right?
Yeah. Basically, it's Fear of the Dead, if you want to check up on it.
That was it.
Basically, I don't have to I'm constantly doing it. If I can help you because it won't let.
I got it. Yeah. I got it here. You have the spirit sense thing up at all times.
Open your mind to the metaphysical, and this is for podcast people. Enabling you to sense nearby spirits, even if you aren't searching, you get to check to find haunts and spirits in the area. You get +1 status bonus to the following checks regarding haunts or spirits. Perception checks to seek, blah, blah, blah. Attempts to recall knowledge checks to determine the reason for their existence, and blah, 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 blah. It's me, like, even if I'm not searching, I'm just constantly like, beep, beep.
So you can tell as you come in here, there's no spirits. Like whatever's happened to these people, they have moved on to their judgment with Furnace.
Oh my God! It ate their souls. No.
Yeah. And this is common. Like the only time a spirit stays is if there's like some really weird attachment to the physical or something, you know, some weird magical effect, which doesn't necessarily seem to be the case here. So yeah, for your spirit sense, that's where it's at. You also wanted to give me a skill check, right?
Yes. I'll do medicine. I apologize.
Sure.
I'll see if any of that would work. So, because medicine, I got +9. That is, I rolled 3. I'll hero point that.
Hero point!
You gave me an H1 before the thing. Hero point!
I did.
That's a lot better. So okay. You don't die. You can resolve everyone else's first, though.
Yeah, so first of all, by going through this, Geren, like the bodies here are so wounded, you're not able to tell anything with your nature check. Okay. However,
which was a 17 for podcast.
Which was 17. So for the 22 and 24 for Vinky and Fell, respectively, your analysis finds that the bodies were all killed by bites from a large animal, likely like an oversized wolf, like a dire wolf or a warg.
Despite the fact that they're covered in bites, right? Like they're all over. They've been mauled. Vinky finds 2 on the neck among hundreds and goes, oh God, guys.
Oh God.
Spend your hero point, you fucker.
Oh, jeez, Phil.
Sorry, but the joke was right there. Please resume.
These vampires were really hungry.
Yeah. Like, Fell, you have enough to just notice there's like some bruising as well, as though they were like held down at a weak ankle, something like that, but nothing more. They've been eaten as well. Like some of this indicates like it's not just like bites to savage them, like there was eating happening here too.
Nice.
Seems
I hate you.
These farmers were hunted down. And from the looks of it, by a large wolf warg.
He kind of like, you know, he's picking up like a dislocated arm. He's just looking at everything. He looks over to Crumb and he's like,
have you had problems with any giant beasts in the area, Crumb?
Oh, Crumb's outside, so
yeah, he's yelling it outside, basically.
Oh, okay.
If he doesn't want to come in, then he's just saying it loudly.
We've had some of the regular creatures around here.
Like what?
And he kind of like pauses and gives me time to pull up the random encounter table to tell you what's common in this particular area. It's like
mostly Dicelines, Those are the biggest ones. Sometimes we get some wolves, some more. Once there was a grizzly bear.
Seems like it's not going to be
waved
the common
at it.
hunting.
Yeah, buddy.
At this point, like, from all the searching we've done, just to help us move on, is there anything else that I potentially would want to look for? This one, because
I mean, that's enough of what you found from the bodies right now. Is like clues on what happened to them. But you know from Crumb, like they were moved from kill sites.
Yeah, basically, I want to go up to Crumb because I was making sure there's like nothing else, so we can move on. He'll come up to Crumb and go, and actually he'll call Geren over. He'll be like,
Geren, if you please.
Geren will he's got a hand like resting on a hatchet, and he'll look at Crumb and he's like, can you take us to where they were killed?
Oh, that's smart.
I could do
yeah.
that.
I want him to go to a place to get killed. I want Geren to look for tracks. And basically be like, where did it come from? Find some evidence. Aragorn that shit, and then we're gonna go track it down and kill it. But first he'll look at Vinky and go,
Vinky, this is a cursory check. What does your eye see?
I've identified mostly what you saw. Yeah, it doesn't quite look like it was done out of like territorial defense, like they were hungry. But
any remnants of magic?
Vinky blinks, and I will. It's always up, so I assume Thurston will sometimes just jump scare me with it. But it's good to remind Thurston because it's a new year. Vinky always maintains detect magic. Nothing really particular in this room right now with these bodies. Yeah, and Vinky shakes their head. No, this is all very mundane.
Nod. He'll nod and he'll look at Lala and Arasne, and we'll be like,
if you two don't mind, could you help identify anything more from the bite marks on the bodies? See if you can find particularly what type of wolf or warg it could be. The size of the creature, etc.
Arasne will get on in there and take a peek at these wounds.
And as sorry, and as you guys are rolling, I'm trying to involve you. I'm sorry. Phil will come to Buchtvana and go,
Buchtvana, I like the funeral knowledge of people of this land. Would it be appropriate if I were to stitch the bodies back together with necromancy to present them better?
Fella, I do not know from what age you hail, but most individuals do not like to become undead.
I do not wish to convert them to be a servant. I wish to fix their bodies to be better buried in a presentable way.
In that case, I will say that the only culture that would be against such a thing that I know of would be orcs. Otherwise, I would say that most people would appreciate them being in a presentable state. I could not stand being in there for too long. I do not think that the people close to them could stomach it.
Phil nods and goes,
after we're done here, could you do the due diligence of contacting their families, if anything, and ask for their permission?
They might be. Their families might be foreign, right? They're not from here. They came in to start settling. We don't even know if they're in our city. Could be tricky.
Okay,
let's do our best, if we don't mind.
Do we have records at like town hall? Like, do we have people?
I don't think we've been like signing people as they come in. You know what I mean? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I assume it could be assumed as we established it. Like, I'm sure we could role play.
I'm not against the idea.
Yeah.
Vinky's a neurotic treasurer. If we want to say Vinky's been doing that, then Vinky's been keeping head counts. Yeah.
If anyone,
if Vinky plays Papers, Please. That's what Vinky does.
Hail Charaboria.
What's your business here? Where are you from? Where's your family?
I want that mod. I want that fucking mod so badly.
Who the heck is the guy who keeps trying to get in with the crayon passport?
Yeah.
I love that guy.
That's a method.
Tartuccio. It's fucking Tartuccio.
Oh my god.
He won't let me in.
Let me in. Let me in. Come on. Come on, it's me. It's me, Randy Tartuccio.
Sorry, I stopped Lala's and Arasne's roles there. I wanted the base to be like, hey,
no, it's all good.
Do something for the townsfolk.
Yeah. What would I be right? Nature?
Yeah, to identify wolves.
Yeah. Identify wolves.
Identify wolves.
I love
wolf.
I rolled a 15.
Large mythical canid.
Identify Rurus.
Were you gonna make it?
Yeah, I was.
A 14 and 15.
It's a 14.
Not like checking out today.
I think both of you would like simultaneously turn to Fell and be like, "Yeah, it's a wolf or a warg. You're absolutely right."
Yeah.
And that's it. It sure is a bite mark.
Yeah. They both look at each other. They nod. They look at Fell. They nod again.
This thumbs up. Yeah.
Good job.
Can confirm. Wolf or warg.
About yay big. You kind of like hold your hands up, like not long enough.
This bite, according to this bite, this looks like it would be about maybe 6 Frogdricks long.
It might be brown. Might be like a brown wolf. How do you know that? No, it just might be.
Thank you two for trying.
May or may not have scales. What?
What do you mean trying?
You did your best, Lala.
I just imagine Fail just like kneeling down and just like patting the Lalaoopsie on the head between the fly traps. Just
the auditory plink plink.
Yeah. But
okay.
Crumb,
so
show us the body. Show us the site.
Yeah. Okay.
Crumb leads you away. And you find that both murder sites are along the same road that leads towards the village. It's like a very, simple path, one of the ones you followed through the wilds.
Yeah.
Separated by like only a few hundred yards.
Like as we
I'll want a survival check to track once you're close enough. But
yeah, I was gonna say like once we start to like approach the site, Geren will like start looking around to see if he can see tracks leading around or up to it. Like he assumes at this point that like villagers get found, like everybody's like, oh my god, look a dead body. And so there's probably gonna be lots of people tracks around, but he's looking for anything larger that would leave like a deeper impression, because it was noted that this would be like a creature of size.
Yeah, like any big footprints, tufts of fur on some of the
so I'm
farmland.
Actively searching. I don't know what that does, but
that's that's going to be a survival check, and that's going to be you just making like a survival and looking around, and that's going to represent you basically searching for tracks here.
Okay. You want me to roll that now, or like once we get to the side?
Right now, because you're basically there.
I have a +7. I also have I got a +7 in total, and that is a total of a 15 on that survival check.
Oofers.
Yeah, it's a hold on. Wait a second. So
You
picked up Ranger, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have the ability Hunted Prey.
Sure do.
Okay.
And like if I designate like whatever this creature is as my Hunted Prey, does that give me a bonus, or do I need to like because
yes. But you need to be able to see or hear the prey, or
be tracking.
You must be tracking it during exploration. The cool part about this is that if there are tracks or if there are signs of the creature, such as like fur or something on the bodies, that is enough.
Okay.
Cab, my friend, my accomplice, which I have previously gifted a second hero point this session.
I don't know. It may be my senses tingling.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is a moment where, you know, like making bad puns may come back to possibly help me. So I'm actually going to, without any prompts whatsoever or coercion,
100%.
Use my hero point for my funky humor to re-roll that survival check.
Cabal,
hopefully get better than a 7.
You are such an intuitive, smart player, and just for that,
don't
Maddie, give yourself a hero point.
Oh well. My
Hey, mother.
God.
You know what? I deserve that.
I rolled a 1. Perfect. Oh my fucking god!
Can't make this shit up.
No, 10 out of 10. It held on from that last fucking 18. It was like, I'm gonna hold on to this one. 1 sec. I have to.
Oh my god.
One moment. I'm just gonna pull up the old player core here.
Can you at least give me the chance of this being the initial kill site so I can try the next one?
Oh yeah, no. But I want to find out what happens if you track here. 1 second.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It was Crumb the entire time. He's a werewolf.
Oh gosh, I love it. Okay. Oh, critical failure.
Oh my god.
Okay. You get to the first site.
Right. Yeah.
And you are like, there is nothing here. They were like, if they were here, they were perfect. Like they did nothing. Like they left no tracks. Whoever did this is a master. That's your analysis of the first site.
Okay.
And then a couple yards away from
that, the possibly like there's been so much foot traffic in the area that it just like Garrett's just like I can't find anything.
Yeah, and does anyone else here have survival like as a trained skill?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Is anyone else going to like look for tracks?
Yeah, Lala will help. Lala will help.
Yeah, you can each make checks. Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's a 1. I'm gonna use one of my 3 fucking hero points.
All right. Well, this mystery is absolutely unsolvable.
There's very clearly like large track. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
All right, so just
at home.
Yeah, just to put this out loud, I also rolled a 1. It resulted in an 8, but it goes down a stage because it's a 1. I then rolled a 2 with my hero point for a total of 9.
So like Vinky and like I assume what happens here, because none of you succeeded here, but I assume, Vinky, that you just like come up and you are like in total agreement with Geren's assessment on the initial site. And like then we have the Lalaoopsie who like I don't know, even when I mentioned survival, Froggy was like kind of apprehensive to even contribute. And like I assume it's one of those like peer pressure moments where it's like we've got Geren and Vinky, like ostensibly the survival expert, the smartest person in the party, who are like, absolutely, whoever did this was like an invisible wizard who can't be traced, or nothing happened here. And then like Lala's like looking over and clearly seeing like larger tracks and like, you know, clumps of fur. But because of the situation, I'm just assuming that Lala's like, I shouldn't fucking say anything. I don't want to look stupid.
Yeah, Lala's like, oh, I guess it's not relevant. Like, somebody's dog came through here, I guess. So.
And then we move to the second site. Where it's like Crumb's like, okay, I trust you. We're at the second site now. He's just like so like starstruck.
It's like,
yeah,
but he shouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly. And Crumb's just like too starstruck, like he could never do anything wrong. And he like finally brings you over to the second site, like a couple hundred yards away, where we get to repeat this process and see how many more natural ones we can get.
I love this for you guys. Good luck.
Garen, you wanna
take a little peek? Look around.
I'll go ahead. I'll roll my survival check.
Little survival peek.
I got
Okay.
+7.
Roll this 21. in.
Ooh,
and I got,
okay.
She finds more first. She's like, wait a minute.
All right. Okay.
Hi, Cap. How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Sorry.
You guys remember when Cab said "New Year, New Me"?
Look, I had the one hero point like reroll and it wasn't garbage, and just
Your hubris.
I'm too handsome and I'm too humble. The game just doesn't want to let me do anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's straight. Vinky, do you want to contribute to this as well?
Oh, I rolled a 24 on survival.
Oh yeah. So once again we come back. Once again, Geren is like nothing here, nothing at all. Except the difference this time is that both the Lalaoopsie and Vinky see clear signs of tracks here. Clear out of like, and in fact, as you analyze them, that you realize that they actually like are here and match some ones that you somewhat noticed but didn't think were relevant in the prior area. They seem to be large tracks that came out of the brush here, and then seemed to head towards town, like back to Greenholm.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm starting to notice some things.
Gary's just like standing there with his hands on his hips, like, I don't get it. Like,
It's a lot of fur and really big pad prints over here coming out of the brush.
Garrett like turns around and like looks to where the Lalaoopsie is pointing.
I didn't know if it was just me, so I've been quiet, but
Vicky's like, oh yeah, no, look, right there. Oh, and they go all the way. I think we missed that.
yeah.
Hey, Thurston.
Yep.
Now that these are pointed out.
Yes. Yes.
I'm about to say, I got some checks to make.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I now take this clump of fur and designate whatever the fuck this is as my hunted prey?
Yes, you can.
Great.
You okay there, buddy? You okay there?
Wonderful.
What are you fighting?
His tower
9
of
dice
Gunpla.
at this point. I dropped my keyboard in frustration.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no.
After Geren does his check, I'm gonna do a roll.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm just over here with my pillow. New year, new me, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing, Fell Marrow?
It's gonna be a stretch.
Oh, in this campaign,
Yeah.
sure.
Fell was seeing everyone kind of investigate stuff, and as he kind of looks around at the tracks. So basically, just to summarize, sorry, I was trying to do side things or fix things.
You're good.
Bunch of wolf tracks, bunch of bite, and bunch of struggling, but then the tracks go back to town.
Yeah, they make their way rather than back to the Balnir farm. They seem to head towards Greenholm.
Fell looks to Vinky, and actually no, he looks to Buchtvana. Sorry, I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. Buchtvana.
Hey Soren, didn't I go back to fucking talk to their family and stuff?
No, that was gonna be after.
Uh-huh.
Did you just leave? Just go talk to the family?
I assumed.
It was like, my thing I said was, hey, after all this, let's.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you to just be separated from the party, you know.
In that case, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks to you, Buchtvana, go, Buchtvana, I have a hunch.
I also have a hunch.
What do you know of werewolves?
Wait.
She squints and goes, no, it's vampires.
Hey, Fell just kind of puts a skeleton hand to his face.
I'm not fighting that.
Lala is just nodding. She's nodding in the background.
What do you know of werewolves, Buchtvana?
Hey, Thurston.
Yeah.
I'm a roll a lore esoteric.
Yeah. You should.
to see what do I know about werewolves.
Yeah, do it.
Give me that extra details on a 26, Mr. Game Master.
Okay. So werewolves, lycanthropes, are a curse that can transform individuals into lupine-like forms during a full moon, or in the area of a full moon.
Pinky.
Thirsta.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead. You first.
What was the moon cycle recently?
Yeah, I was gonna
So,
ask Vicky. Vicky knew from the calendars.
I was about to say, if you go into journal notes, I think you can click on simple calendar in there. I think you can all access that. So if you click on the little journal icon on the it's the little bookmark. Oh, you can't see that?
No.
I don't think so.
Hey, quit yawning.
Sorry. Sorry.
Not allowed to be tired.
Okay. Well,
How dare
if you
you?
can't see it. That's fine. So you would know that the 15th, which is the current day, the full moon is on the 16th. The next day.
It's tomorrow.
Convenient.
Yeah. Yeah.
How off of? I had a decent medicine check, but I hadn't thought to ask until now. How long were those bodies dead? In like a matter of like 2 days? Like a week ago? Like 3 weeks ago?
Oh, they were like just a day apart. Just
okay. Yeah.
So within the lunar cycle, that would match.
It would have been like a half moon. It wouldn't have matched up at all. Yeah. Think people vocalize that kind of train of thought on the top of words.
It's definitely like we're in the 3/4 moons type area, so like enough that it could trigger like the period isn't just the one night of the full moon.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, Vicky doesn't know shit about this. This is not their specialty.
What
They have cooking
appropriate
lore.
check would it be? Occultism or Arcana?
Occultism.
Okay, I'll take a roll on that.
I could roll on that.
Yeah, if you please, because Val will turn to Arasne and be like,
Yeah.
What knowledge do you also have of werewolves?
Not as much as you, apparently.
Val rolled an 18, and Arasne, you got?
I got 17.
So you're actually fairly comparable with what you would know about these things, which would again be up there with like you can essentially confirm what Buchti has said about this. You would also know a couple of things that like they'd be able to communicate with lupines. Hooray! That they're traditional weaknesses to werewolves are silver, but their big thing is that they can like enter a moon frenzy depending on like the cycle of whatnot.
Yeah.
So
No other weaknesses besides silver, right?
Correct. Yeah, they're pretty potent and like they're a powerful threat if it is indeed a werewolf.
Hey, Thurston.
Sorry, go ahead, Salty.
With a 26 and dubious knowledge, do I know if werewolves can become werewolves outside of the moon cycle?
They can in certain circumstances where it's triggered, like traumatic events, combat threats, things like that. The specificity of when those occur sort of varies, depends on the person and the particular curse. The one thing that would be important, and I think will be the kind of last key piece, is that it is a curse and can be transferred.
Yeah. Buchti is going to state that he's a curse of man. And it brings out a beast that has taken a part inside of your body. It brings out the wolf inside of you. And yes, I did choose those words specifically.
This is a very serious topic. I don't know why we're laughing.
I have 2 wolves inside of me.
Shut up.
Oh yeah.
And lycanthropy brings out that one wolf that you do not want to come out, Lala. That is the problem. However,
all we gotta do is go in the town, find the one guy with that with the wolf shirt. The one wolf that's like tearing off his shirt at the moon.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the Space Wolves player?
Dwayne Johnson? What?
But Buchti will hold out a finger as if making a point. However, if we are dealing with a werewolf, then we might have some deeper meaning in this. Lycanthropy, the curse, can be transferred and can trigger on traumatic events. These individuals, she points down at like where one of these bodies were found, might have been a part of that.
Okay.
We need to keep our minds open, but we should return.
Arasne, Buchtvana, from our knowledge, what do we know on how we can identify someone who is a werewolf when they're not transformed? Coloration of the eye, their hands, etc.
Would I know anything about that? Because I don't know.
Yeah, this is me kind of going like, do we know anything? They'll be like, hey, what are some signs?
Like, it's very rare that there's physical symptoms that you can identify. Without like very potent like magic, and not even like visual magic. It's the transformation sort of takes hold. You'd have to do like curse identification, that sort of stuff.
Vinky holds up a hand.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Go on.
I can make forensic dye if we mix elements of the victim's blood into forensic dye. We can then swab under people's fingernails or maybe their gums, and if traces of that blood exists on them, it'll glow. We could try and just check the farmhands.
We had the same brain because I was gonna try to convince undead lore that basically be like, I know necromancy. I want to compare the blood.
Yeah, you know, I have chemicals we can use to just compare and check people who work here. If we really believe this is something that we suspect some of these farmhands of, we could just check them.
It only took us one kingdom turn for the kingdom to devolve into requiring shapeshifter tests.
It is preferable. Most places treat werewolves as a harsh people due to the fact that it's a curse. That is the important part. It's an ailment. You should not. It's a person suffering from a curse, and most people bring it out by trying to find a werewolf by physical, forceful means, triggering the werewolf event again. Trying to do this the smart way.
We could just disguise it as a checkup out of concern for the recent blight and effects it may have on our people.
That is a good way to go about it.
Garen folds his arms and like looks at Bush. He's like, but what about when we find the werewolf?
Then she holds up, I am a thaumaturge. I have a bag of shit. I also have things on me. This is canon.
Yes. Put the gun down. Yeah, you have a bag of stuff. It's fine.
She pulls out her bag of weird stuff, and she just holds out like silver dust. And she goes, silver is the greatest weakness to all werewolves.
Okay, but to ask what I think Garen's question is, are we putting that guy down or can we help him?
We, in theory, could help him as with all curses. However, I do not know if any one of us has the favor of any deity or has the magical potential to remove such a curse.
I will be honest, this is my first encounter with this. In reality, I've only ever read about these things in my books, and they romanticize the hell out of that.
There is a theory that if one could bring a werewolf to a shrine of a great deity associated with beasts, for example, the Aristelian priestdom that we did recover.
Wait, we have one of those, yeah.
in theory, we could then ask that deity for an aid in this. But to transport a werewolf, a man-slaying beast hosted within a person that far, dangerous.
It would take us many nights.
Not to mention, the town folks will also be enraged that justice would not be found.
Yes.
We have to decide once we find him.
Sorry, Thursday.
Once a person under an ailment.
Question. Point of order. How close are you saying all of this to Crumb?
Like when you're like the townspeople.
Shit.
Like I just want to make sure. Like I like if your like intent is let's have this conversation away from the citizen, or if you're like nah, Crumb's cool, he can know.
No,
like I just
we don't have it away from them. You stole my best mate. Vicky turns around and goes, Crumb, I'm cashing in my debt.
Crumb like fucking cracks knuckles. All right.
Yours to say,
come to this.
That you and I are square. If you don't tell anybody about this theorizing we've been doing, these are not confirmed yet.
Wait. You mean you don't expect me to go fight the werewolf on my own?
Oh, like, no.
Looks really fucking
Cashing in my debt. Crumb, I need you to go punch a werewolf to death.
No, I'm incredibly violent of my own volition, Crumb. It's okay. I just want secrecy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well then, Crumb, lead us to the bodies again. We just want to do some tests real quick. Geren, keep an eye on the tracks as we go back.
Geren like gives
we'll go
a thumbs up, but it's
together.
like a shaky, like, yeah, sure thing. I've been
I'll do
question
with
so
that.
far.
Question for Crumb, actually. How many people do you have working here in total, roughly?
Well, at the farm,
Yeah.
there's 4 farmhands, and then there was the shepherd Bevan. He's dead now.
He's dead. Yep.
And the wife Felicent.
Okay, so 4, because one of the farmhands is dead too, right?
Yes.
Are you on that list?
Yes, so me, 2 farmhands, and then Felicent.
Okay, 4 alive. I need you to do me the favor of gathering the other 3 for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Felicent, she's awful sad though.
I understand. She doesn't have to see the body. I just need you outside, roughly. What I need to make something, and then it only lasts 10 minutes, and it takes like a minute to apply each time. So I don't want to waste time running people around to.
We need to make sure that the blighted things, or the blighted crops are not messing with anyone here.
Oh.
We need to make sure everyone's
Magic,
fine.
who's the killer juice? Okay.
No, it's to keep you safe.
Oh.
Vicky's lying. Vicky's
give me a deception check.
Vicky's lying in tandem with what they agreed on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
Can I provide Vinky with an aid because I also kind of fibbed?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I got untrained deception. Here it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we give you a little aid here.
Should I use another hero point on this, or should it let that one ride?
Spin them, Chief.
Thurston likes to throw hero points at me because Thurston knows that I then turn around and use a bunch of abilities that don't require me to roll, like Forensic Die and Force Barrage.
It's true. It's true.
He's a cruel mistress, that Thurston. I'm gonna hero point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we make him wear the thigh highs.
It's slightly higher. We're gonna go for 10 total.
I like it.
It's not a very great roll. Let's see if Fell helps here.
I'll try to find
I
like
believe
the
in Fell.
aid thing, but I'll try to do the good old thing. It's like, can I convince a diplomacy or no?
No, in this case, because you're lying. This is deceiving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Telling lies.
I do know lies.
Telling lies.
Telling lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Yeah, it's 10 on die for total of 13.
Okay. So it's like he's like looking and just kind of like, okay, I got you, and like gives you like a big wink, like don't worry, protection you.
Yes.
And then he like goes and assembles people.
Vicky turns around. I think he believes us.
I can't believe that Thurston works in stereotypes. The first orc NPC we meet is the orc peon from Warcraft 3.
But he's smart though.
Yeah, and he's really nice. He thinks you're all so cool.
Yeah,
And he's
orc peon too. Orc peon is super nice.
He just read Vinky's whole ass and went, got it, boss, and went like, this guy's not a peon. He's smart as hell.
Yeah.
This is orc peon.
No, he's just got the gruff voice. You're stereotyping. I think you're being orc racist.
I think you're racially profiling right now.
I think The fact that he's also working on a farm and producing grain.
I'm really glad you didn't say I'm using the orc card.
So we go to the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, we're here.
Geren will track the tracks on the way there.
Nice.
Okay, well remember, like, okay, so
Yeah.
So
we'll
now
gather
+2.
some blood, and then we're on our way to.
okay, yeah,
to
you
the
go to the
town.
bodies, gather blood, and then you're gonna test all the people at the farm, right? And then you're gonna follow the tracks. Is that the plan?
I think it's follow the tracks first. See
Okay,
where
following
they
the
lead.
tracks will lead you back to town. That's the direction they're heading.
Are the people not at town, or is it our
Well,
town of Greenholm?
Like your town, like
Okay.
you Greenholm, like that's
Oh. I know we don't want to do the whole like splitting the party thing, but also like at the same time, Geren plays no fucking role and be able to like forensically test people.
like you can go and do the forensic testing and do all that, and then just follow the tracks after. That's fine. It's just like I want to make sure I got the order of operations right.
We are
Your
6
choice.
people.
Yeah.
It's perfectly splittable into 3.
Yeah, werewolf shows up, kills half party.
No.
I mean, like I thought that was the whole point of like doing like the we're not searching for a werewolf thing.
I mean, I'm saying if we've magically found something, it's good to have everyone there in case we got to fight something. When we split it, then it's like fuck, So, I guess at this
I also
point,
trust
I guess at this
the
point, if
ability
the
of
tracks.
Thurston to not fuck all of us.
Yeah, so,
Excellent.
I've had more years with you. Like things happen. So, I guess if the tracks go way far out of town, I would just encourage and be like, here, just wait for all of us, and then we'll go together. And then we'll just kind of test people, make sure everything's fine, make sure there's not like another werewolf or they're all werewolves or whatever, and figure that out. So Geren and whoever wants to go with Geren, go the tracks, don't go too far, and then the rest of us will quickly just test people.
Arasne will go with Geren.
Okay.
Stares at the Lalaoopsie and her nature-oriented survival skills.
Lala will also go. Makes the most sense.
Okay, so Vinky, Bushti, and Fell are gonna go test people.
Do forensics, yeah.
Arasne and Lala and Geren are gonna go and follow the tracks back to Greenholm.
Yeah, but
see
like,
if anything pops out along the way.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's start with the forensic testing. Okay. So first of all, you go back to the bodies, which Crumb leads you to, and you go in and you begin to collect your samples and use your set of dice.
It's a versatile vial situation. So this takes Vinky 2 of their vials for the day, but it only takes them like 6 seconds.
Ooh,
and then they have both copies of forensic dye. And they're gonna grab they just need a little sample or swab of a chemical or material such as blood or mud. So Vinky swabs up some blood off of each corpse and puts 1 of each in each forensic dye. And then it is activated. Now for the next 10 minutes, Vinky can spend a minute to brush it onto a single object of 1 bulk or across the ground in a single 5-foot square. And where the dye comes in contact with an exact match of that chemical, it will take on a bright blue hue.
Okay. So
we've got detect these 2 people's bloods in vials, and we can spend up to 10
and I do
actions to do.
necromancy wimey shit.
Yeah. Okay. So, with your forensicing and undeadening, the only 2 individuals read positive, and it's Saki. Or sorry, not Saki. It's Felicent.
That's a dead person.
Yeah, a dead person though. It's Felicent and Crumb. Both their hands have some trace of blue on them.
That could be from moving the bodies.
That could be from moving the bodies, yeah. Like, there's nothing like Vinky would probably give like the pads of their fingers a little check down, but then like also their mouths, and those are safe.
Yeah, the mouths are all safe on it.
Okay. Yeah, Vinky checks and their hands glow blue, and they're like, okay. And they leave it ominously at that. They don't explain.
Bushti
Crumb
will.
just is like, I'm protected now.
Bushti will actually
Winks.
hold the small short bit with the wife of the deceased, and just as Fell had asked her to do. But then also, whilst doing that, she then squeezes in a, do you know when your departed would have become lost in the field?
She ponders this and is like, about 2 days ago? Was my beloved, well, 2 days ago was Saki, and then the day after that was Bevan.
Would you know when? During the day?
Evening. I didn't find them till the morning. They didn't come back. We sent out to look.
Are any of your farm hands missing?
Just Saki, who's deceased. No one else.
But both of them went missing during the evening, and then you found them.
There's like vigorous nodding, yeah.
It was not someone they know. But we found all we could here. Thank you all for your time.
And Fell, with some of the money he has, he gives each of them 1 gold piece.
Oh my.
Woo! Hey, Thurston.
She Crumb like looks over. They're generous. This is what we have to do. We have to serve our rulers well, and we will be rewarded well.
Oh my god.
Just hear from like out in the fields, just fucking Sam.
This is a guy who gets Greenholm's flag tattooed on his shoulder. And then he
fuck that. It's like on his back. It's just his whole back. His whole fucking back.
Yeah.
He's got the eclectics merch. He's got that group of everybody tattooed on his back.
He has the cap and the flag and everything. No, but Thurston, whilst all the forensic shit happened and everyone is gathered in one place, Buchtvana will do a little bit of a sneaky bit, and I want to check doors and windows.
Oh, like in the farmhouse?
I just want to see if there was a break-in where someone like fucking snagged, the door and just like, I'm gonna grab you, and then just drag them out into the middle of nowhere, or if whatever.
Give me a perception check. Yeah.
Wow. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Give me signs. Give me the suspicious shit.
Okay. So your nat 20 tells you the assaults never came here. Whatever happened very clearly outside of the farmstead.
Mm-hmm.
But the footsteps went back towards our town. Is that correct?
Correct.
Oh,
so
no.
they came out of the brush, then they went back to town,
and then went to Greenholm. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
But you're able to tell like there's been no signs of forced entry here in this farmstead. Now admittedly the farmstead is like pretty new, in fact very new. But there is definitely a case of no one is forced entry into this. If anything, this place looks like a really like safe locale.
Yeah. Fel, I do not think that we have time to prepare the bodies fully yet.
We'll come back and take care of it.
We need to head back to Greenholm. All of you, Magd bless your ways. We will return in the morrow.
Before you use the go, the best prepare your dead. We have to leave.
What should Crumb like? Should we? What should we do overnight?
Board up.
Okay. Yeah.
Grab what weapons you can. Stay indoors during the night.
Okay.
Do not
Always
answer the
travel in
door for
pairs.
unusual sounds.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. And then you kind of all head off after that. Excellent. We will cut to the other group.
Wow.
Jazz hands.
Yeah. So as you're traveling back to Greenholm, you along the road, you do encounter some traffic.
Aw, damn it.
Yeah. You encounter there's a person who's like kind of like half staggering with a jug. Like,
man.
Oh my god, it's a drunken master.
Jug man.
He's got like a fine beard and mustache and sort of like not vibrant, but like I guess like a large amount of like dark brown black hair. But he's like, any handsomeness is just sort of broken by the disheveled like saunter that he's performing.
Right.
Okay.
As he's walking down like the street, just like taking swigs from his jug.
Jug man.
Jug man.
Arr! Get out of my way.
Oh, okay.
Razzie just takes like a bit of a sidestep. Oh, okay.
Okay. Jugman
Like, is he just like overly like aggressive about it, or is he just like, he's like, yeah, out of my way.
Get out of my way. You're in my way. And like, even if you're not in his path, he's like, you're in my path. Because I'm gonna make you in my path. Like, that's kind of what's happening here. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Geren doesn't get out of the way.
Oh.
Okay. He like pushes briefly at your thing. Looks up at you, his eyes kind of like squinting, then narrowing, then going wide, then squinting a bit more, like heavy breathing. Looks up into your, headless visage, and then simply says, "How does it work?"
The overwhelming urge to initiate a grapple is like grab him by the throat with the sound of a squeaky toy being squeezed.
Oh no! Geren out here about to grab this man and just.
Geren like even without a head, like Geren is bigger than most people, so like he like looms over this guy and he's like, "You're in a public road."
Okay.
The Jug Lord has important.
Like Geren is like visibly like poking this dude in the chest with a finger, and he's like, "Conduct yourself with a bit of class."
Do you wanna give me like an intimidation check to
sure.
While Cab does that, like Arasne and Lala are just like chatting and just like, things are happening.
The Jug Lord has important business, Geren.
I rolled an 18.
The Jug Lord.
The Jug Lord.
Yeah. So an 18 is enough for him to like kind of back off a bit. Like, oh, okay, I don't want to cause trouble.
Geren is just like, good.
Hey, before you go, have you seen anything odd on the streets? Just kind of keeping an eye out.
Yes, Jug Lord, share your intelligence.
There's a tree that looked at me funny.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna go back and find it and punch it.
You remember that picture we saw before we started the session of the peasant woman that had the expression of just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's Geren right now.
So just a tree that looked at you funny, huh?
That's right.
No, okay.
Was there a dog in the tree?
No.
Possibly any funny dogs running around, maybe?
Funny dog. No dog.
No
I
dog?
don't like dogs.
Oh. Well, dang, we were looking for a dog.
Oh, good luck with that.
Thanks.
Anyway.
He like keeps stumbling past you now.
But he says, "Good luck with that, Thurston."
Yeah.
I want to roll perception.
Yeah, for sure.
Suspicious.
Absolutely. The man with the jug in the middle of the road. Absolutely.
This is a fake.
Just because. Okay, never mind. He's not suspicious at all. He's just a drunk
guy.
He's just a drunk guy. He's just being an insufferable dick.
The drunk lord.
Would I be able to see anything, on this man that's weird besides his jug and his very drunken self?
Yeah, give me a perception, Jay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Perception. Rolling. I also don't see anything for a total of 14.
You can tell that this man has walked into the wilds with his clothing and a jug, and is now going to fight a tree.
Godspeed to that guy. That was weird. Hey, Garen, do you see anything besides that man that we just ran into?
Thursday, can I roll survival check for the tracking process?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Because we're now targeting my hunted prey, I do get a +2, which gives me an overall +9 to the roll.
Yes.
Cross my fucking fingers. I'm neither handsome nor humble in any way, shape, or form. I'm a real piece of shit. Come on, please. Nat 20, baby! Boom, baby!
No way!
Oh my god!
I feel like I just heard the audio equivalent of Cab like doing a victory lap around his room.
He fucking tore around the room. Yeah.
You can hear the clap and fist bump.
Yeah.
I was joking.
Right,
I'm
Cab.
incredibly handsome and humble. Also really good at rolling dice.
Of course.
Yeah, but that's a nat 20 for a total of a 29 on the survival check to track this unruly beastie.
Unruly beasties. All right, so
Garen's immediately. Once he had shit pointed out to him, like he picked up the fur and he locked in. Like, he leaned forward in his chair and put his headphones
like
on.
I just imagine like hand pushes Jugman aside and you're like, I've got a real culprit to catch, and you like fucking just start like carrying on, and you find more and more tracks, and you realize that they're like, these larger lupine tracks that are making their way towards Greenholm. And you're able to like press on, and you're able to sort of realize that they're continuing on towards town. I assume at this point you and Lala and Arasne are sort of continuing your following of that.
Yeah, we're like
probably at a brisker pace now.
Yeah, when I'm tracking, I have to move at half speed, so it's plenty of chance for like the rest of the party to catch up in the process.
Yeah. So in this case, you continue tracking, and as you do so, it's only about like it's maybe like a, and I'm going to just like say that roads make this better, but it's only like 4 hours, right, to the farm. Like it's not the end of the world traveling to get to where the Balnir farm is from. But as you're going along the path, at about the 2-hour mark from the attack site, the tracks are the tracks you're following, but they begin to change. First thing you notice is rather than following a quadrupedal creature,
it's vampire.
It's become more bipedal.
Is there booze spilled around the tracks?
Does it smell of cheap alcohol and lack of shame?
No, but shortly after, it becomes fully humanoid tracks, which you can still with your 20, you can clearly continue to follow, like right back to Greenholm.
Yeah, like at that point, like Garen like takes a knee for a second, and he's like tracing the outlines of the tracks, and he like looks back at the rest of the party. And he's like, I think that werewolf theory was dead on.
Looks like it, right?
And he like looks at Vink and he's like, you're an alchemist, right?
If we remade it, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, because we were like moving at half speed. I thought it was an option for like
I'm okay with catching up. You're an alchemist, right? They're like, what?
Yeah, you're an alchemist, right? And then they like
brush behind Binky,
and then they just fucking kind of like catch up to you. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Why?
And he looks at he like pulls out a hatchet. He's like,
well, easy there.
That can make this silver.
Can I make your hatchet silver?
I mean, just in case. I mean, like, no, this is definitely like the tracks went from lupine to humanoid. Like that's that.
Oh, we have a werewolf.
And he like looks at Arasne and looks at Fell, and he's like, that's a werewolf, right?
Yes.
Fell nods.
At least 90%.
Fell got it right. Fell got it right. Fell gets a hero point.
Let's go, Fell. Let's go, Fell.
Good job, Fell.
The most I can make is a quicksilver mutagen that does not do what you were thinking in the slightest. I'm afraid I can't transmute the material of your hatchet at the time. I'll look into it, but it won't help us by the time we need it.
I was gonna say, like, do we still use some legacy stuff? Because I mean, there is silver salve.
I don't have that though.
Okay. Yeah, we conveniently don't have silver. I'm afraid.
Whispering.
Like Vinky and Fell are good because we have silver coins and we can use needle darts, but like that's it. The casters are fine. Like everybody else.
Yeah. I just remembered that there was like an alchemical thing of just like you can temporarily make a weapon silver, and I was like,
maybe we don't have to kill the werewolf, though.
Like,
yeah,
we
can assess the situation.
Okay,
maybe we could save the werewolf.
Maybe like with Geren, it's always like I'm expecting a fight, so he's like,
yeah,
you're prepping. You're doing a good thing. Yeah, just in case. He's like, all right, well, I mean, I've caught the trail at this point. The hunt is on.
Then let us find it. Lead the way, Geren.
Like Garen's got a hatchet in each hand, and he gets pulls a Lalaoopsie, gets down on all fours, starts snorting the ground.
Oh my god!
Skitters around like a fucking crab. No.
His flame just carpets the ground for a second.
I can't believe the Lalaoopsie just had her brand stolen. What the?
Good bit, streamer. Good bit. Good original bit.
God. Hey. It's my original bit. Nobody else has ever done it.
Original bit. Do not steal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fell basically hand forward, like let's go find this thing.
Yeah. So I will continue to track said tracks.
So you as the sun is setting, you return to green. The tracks lead the way through the main thoroughfare. You come up to the Stagger Inn, where the tracks go inside.
Oh, excuse me?
God, Gilly is the werewolf.
No, not Gilly. No! My boy.
It's a zombie werewolf.
My boy.
Okay, so they're in our inn.
That means he's trapped.
Yeah, in the one building we don't want smashed.
The werewolf doing the action movie jump through a window, arms crossed.
Hey, Thurston. Based on our travel, I take it that we return by evening.
Yeah, like the sun is starting to go down at this point.
Yeah.
Conveniently.
I know, Kiwi. I know.
Yeah.
Before they enter inside, Fell will turn to the party and go,
we must do everything to make sure this individual does not escape. Make sure, though, he cannot go past the windows, barred through doors, etc. We need to contain this threat as much as possible. Buchtvana, Arasne, Lara, you could help evacuate anybody who might be inside. We need to check people. Look for hints. Me and Vinky will do our best to do so.
Okay. All right.
What is my?
We're still kind of doing what we can. I know you can't do your consumables and stuff right now, but it's like just keep an eye out.
I think he will be perceptive.
I mean,
keep an eye out for behavioral tics.
Yeah, I imagine I still have like dried blood on Fell's hand. If I can convince that, just to be like, okay, I could still undead compare things.
Yeah.
So we enter into the swagger.
As the stagger. As you enter into the stagger, there are two occupants. Gully stands behind the bar sort of entry point, dead eyes staring out. And there's one other occupant here. There is a female gnome.
I knew it.
Who?
No!
Don't tell me it's Zazafron Thames.
Zazafron sits at a table with like the most comically large tankard you've ever seen.
Thurston.
And she's just staring at it, wide-eyed.
What size were the humanoid tracks for shoe
Medium.
size?
Oh.
Medium, yeah.
Gnomish medium?
Fellow come to Gully.
Do you have anybody who's checked in? Or is this the only patron?
Oh, hello there. Not today, but overdue tab again. I'm gonna have to ask someone to do something about that Kundal character.
We'll look into it later. We found any more visitors besides this one?
And he motions towards the gnome.
You said, wait, Kundal, that's not them, right? That's someone else.
Yeah, throw on that overdue tab.
Kundal the drunk.
Oh, Jug Lord.
Yeah, has a jug. Tries to fill it up here.
The Jug Lord.
Came in this morning. Went out the back.
And then went into the woods tonight.
Bolts out the fucking door.
Oh no!
Vicky goes, wah!
You fucking bolt out.
Running behind.
Do you wanna give me a survival check at the back door there, boss? Like bursts out fucking like Kramer style, looks around, looks down at the ground, like oh my man!
I got a 28, one off a nat 20.
Oh man, my man. All right, so you fucking immediately look down, fucking lock in, and you are immediately directed the same tracks. It's like you're just continuing on the path. But these don't head towards the woods as you expect. Instead, they head towards the little shanty town that your settlement has of its impromptu homes.
Geren like leans in the door and he's like, I've got the trail.
Run! Follow Geren! And Fell like encourages speed. As quick as possible.
Yeah, both hatchets out. He's booking it, following that trail.
He's the equivalent of a kid running with scissors right now, except they're hatchets.
Geren, what?
Geren!
Oh no!
Geren! Geren!
You hear Gully's voice shout.
Wait, is
Gully? Do you stop?
Yeah, Gully's like shouting for you.
Yeah, Gully like stop. Geren like stops and he's like bouncing like the balls of his foot. He's like, what, Gully, what?
Get my tab back.
Fell and Pep are already speeding. Like going straight to the shanty.
Face, he would grin.
Yeah,
All right,
that
so
was like the two like macho bros just had a fucking moment of understanding. Vicky's in the background and blurred. That exchange happens and like the lens shifts perspective and he goes, "That was fucking cool."
All right, so you make your way down the streets, where you find the sort of like shanty building. It's like a shack almost, that has been set up, and like you can see that there's like citizens mulling about here. Like the day is ending. Some of them are going back to their like shoddy tenements, and they kind of like take note as Geren the fucking Hewn is leading the pack of rulers through this area of town. And like there's just a lot of like people looking up like, oh, what's going on, and like people are coming out of their homes and are kind of like, what's going on. And you find that the tracks
Vinky's role is get the fuck back inside.
Make me magic. There is a shack. It has a lock on it. But Geren, as you get here with your exceptionally high roll, it's enough for you to know that there are tracks that go in the shack.
Right.
And then they exited, and there's like slightly fresher, in fact, very fresh tracks that exited.
Like, yeah, Geren like gets to the shack and he like looks at the door and he reaches out and then he like kneels down and he runs his hand like over the like the ground and he like slowly turns towards the fresh tracks. And he'll like slowly stand up, but he's a little bit hunched over and like he just starts stalking the tracks.
Okay.
Terrifying.
While we're running,
awful.
Pippin would like to offer to Lala to carry her.
It's the Root and Rocket Raccoon passive.
You're muted, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, because of Kiwi. I was saying hell yeah over and over again.
Yeah, so Pippin just kind of halts you, and he does like a nod, trying to communicate what he's thinking.
Yeah, she just climbs up.
He's like, he just fucking just super fast as he's following Geren. I guess we all just keep running, following Geren.
Yeah, so you're just like you see the shack, it's locked. You're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Now there's the fresher tracks, and there does not appear to be tracks leading back to it at this point. Geren's just like, he's left. And like Geren is like he's full of like he's stalking at this point.
Yeah.
Because he's like, when you say the tracks are fresh, like, do I know how fresh they are? Like,
if you know, if you were a betting man, they would like, you know, maybe just like 2 or 3 hours ago, you know, around the same time, a certain Jugmaster was on the road.
Fucking Jugmaster, he went into the woods.
Yeah. Jugmaster. And all of you hear Jugmaster like the Vinky Fell group and Bushti. You don't remember seeing a jug person on the road.
No.
Nah. I'm Vinky's gonna. What are we looking for? Who are we looking for?
The Jug Lord.
Who's the fucking jug? Oh.
Drunkard who had a big old jug and he was acting a little off, but that usually happens with drunk folk. So we kind of just didn't think about it.
Where did he go? He went
into the woods.
I think the other 4 people back at that farm are now in danger, guys.
Geren, like, it sounds like he's speaking through gritted teeth, and he's like, I knew that drunk was up to something.
Why do I feel like that's fucking targeted at me? Why is it like, fuck you, thirsty, you?
No, because like you did like, good luck with that, and I was just like, red flag, fucking red flag.
And then you rolled a 3.
Yeah, then I rolled a 3 on it. Garen's just like, I'm denser than lead shielding, so social cues ping off of me.
Yeah. I think we need to hurry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So where I assume at this point we are fucking bolting.
We're running.
Following the tracks.
At this point,
now here's the question. I have a question that's going to be important. Are you going to like follow these tracks directly, or are you going to assume it's the farm and rush directly to the farm's assistance?
I think that's a Geren decision.
I think so.
Geren like stomps and he looks at everyone and he's like, "We have two choices. We can either stalk the tracks and be sure of where he's going, or we can assume that he's headed back to the farm, and we can get on the horses and we can maybe make better time.
If
we're wrong,
yes,
he's just out there."
I have some systematic deductions we can do on this one. We go to the farm and we're right, we protect them. We go to the farm and we're wrong, it's just a werewolf in the woods. Who gives a shit?
We can just arrest him later at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my logic. We can track him then.
It's worse than that. It's a drunk werewolf. They don't. They might not. They might not know.
He has powers.
A fucking boozed up werewolf out in the woods howling at the moon.
You were saying he might not know what, Bushty?
He might not know that he's a werewolf.
I imagine the process of transforming and having all of your bones reconfigure and then killing people is a disorienting experience. I'd get drunk too. I get it.
Yes, it is a thing that during certain parts of the moon, there is a thing called the blood frenzy in some languages, where a werewolf becomes truly the thing inside. And this man might just have bad memories or something and sips his booze to forget it.
So we should get on those horses.
I agree, Lala. Geren, go to the farm.
Yeah, fucking Geren at that point, he just fucking runs for the horses, I guess.
Let's ride.
Okay.
Just like Geren just like running through fucking town, just green flame trailing.
Ghost Rider in the sky.
Heading to the Balnir farm. You make your way there. You rush. At this point, it's nighttime. The sky is crisp and open, and there's a full moon in the air.
I do have low light vision. It is a full moon.
Yeah. Okay. One sec. Okay. Let's see if this works. Gonna bring you over to a map.
What's the map for, Thurston?
Where?
You find yourselves coming up to the farmstead. As I said, there's a gate. Because the instructions to board up, they've done this per your instruction, which means you're only seeing like little bits of flickering candlelight from the windows. You're not able to see through the windows. As you are approaching, you hear this sound, this like thunk and tearing, like something is like, if you like, with those of you trained in nature, something is tearing into wood.
Uh-oh.
Is that coming from inside the building or around the building?
Inside.
Ah, fuck! They let him in.
Okay.
So at this point, I am going
Fell's
to.
command is charge! Get in there! Save them all!
At this point, I am going to have us, roll
initiative.
I'm gonna put you all into a little combat state here.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yippee.
Let's have y'all roll some initiative.
All right. We'll do the same thing as always do. We'll roll the initiative, and I'll go down the order and ask people what they rolled.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right. Be sure to get your thing, Lala.
Oof.
Oh yeah, you gotta click the button.
Can I use stealth for initiative?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Just wanted to double check.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Sweet. All right.
Nice.
Excellent roll.
Cool roll.
All right, let's go from the top of the
clicking
order.
begin encounter.
Starting out with Froggy.
I got 28.
Arasne.
Got 19.
Buchtvana. Buchtvana.
Buchtvana's good.
Felt he's dead.
Buchtvana got a 17 total.
Geren.
I got a total of a 14 for initiative.
Fell got a 13, and then Binky.
Rolled a natural one. I got an 8.
Womp womp. All right, so here you go.
All right. The Lala gets to go first.
Oh, okay.
Duel of the Fates. Hello.
Lightsabering with the werewolf. You shall fight the wolf side. I am the alpha.
God, I hate that.
I love that.
When you went around the house, did you see one of those door sets that goes into a basement anywhere?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yoshi, when you did your check,
Yeah.
you know that there is a back door along the other side.
There is a back door, Lala. Quickly.
Okay, there she goes. Okay, 15, 20.
Yeah. Remember,
Can I
if
go
you're
around this way?
if you're stealthing, you're half movement. If you want to give it up, you can go full movement.
Oh, that's right. Okay, no, I'm stealthing. What is my movement? I'm checking.
So that would have been 2 moves effectively.
That would
and
have
then
been
you
2
could do a half
moves,
move,
and then it would be 10, right? 10 feet. So there, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your movement?
It is
Like
25.
20? Yeah. So it's like, think of it like, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can do like 2.
Yeah.
All right. Arasne, your go.
Arasne, seeing Lala going to sneak around the back, she is going to move to the side of the building. So she's going to move a couple of spaces north here to the wall. And she's going to stay to this little edge here, and she's going to put up her glass shield because I love myself and I am afraid.
Yeah, you're also just close enough to the wood where you can kind of peer in and you see like a bit of the torchlight or candlelight something, and you can kind of see into the storeroom that they have. So.
Yeah. She's leaning over. She's like very awkwardly, kind of carefully leaning over to the window, kind of like trying to look in, just like, what is in there?
Yeah, and your angle just doesn't, but you hear that sound, and you hear more of this like tearing, clawing sound.
Is it coming from the storeroom, do you think?
No, it's coming from further north. That's all you know, somewhere further north. And
that's good info. It's good info.
Yeah.
Last action is just holding staff and cocking the staff like a gun out of fear.
Whoa.
Sorceress grabs flame staff. Sorceress readies in action.
I don't like that you just privately roll dice.
I know. You start as you're like up there, cast your glass shield, looking through. As you hear this, followed by this cracking sound, like timbers breaking or wood splitting.
We need to move fast.
Geren.
Yeah.
You have an axe.
Yeah.
He points at the boarded door.
It's further north. It's further north. Yeah, keep going.
So I will.
It's Bushty's turn, I think. Actually.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
No.
But yeah, you point at the door, Bushty, and Vinky adjusts your angle further.
Yeah. Bushty is gonna run over here. So I'm
around the
going
building?
to. Yeah. She's gonna follow along with
So you're not
Lala.
allowed for podcast people. So like,
Yeah, I am going to not run in a straight line towards the door, but instead run around with Lala because I don't want Lala to sneak away on her own and then be met with a werewolf and goes, dogs eat salad.
No, it's not a vegetarian.
The corgi versus a cabbage.
Yeah, she'd be okay.
So for one action, I move around the corner of the building, and let's see here. I will run over here for one additional action. And Thurston, do I know whereabouts on this building the back door is?
Yeah, so you would know it's right at the far end, 2 squares to the right.
Cool. She yells that to Lala as she runs the final bit.
Okay.
And as I do, Thurston.
Yep.
Can I hear if I'm getting closer to the sounds as I am running?
You can. In fact, as you get right up to there, you're at a window that, because of the illumination inside, it's boarded up, but you can peer in. What you see is a werewolf. A lupine humanoid figure that is clawing at a closed door and is just in the process of ripping off the hinges. And this close, you can also hear like whimpering and such from the other side of the door.
Hey!
Pressed against the glass.
It's like banging on the wood. Just.
It turns towards you, kind of like peering through the glass and taking note of you. I believe that's your actions.
She holds up her hands like, what? You want to go?
Bitch. Excellent. Bitch. I think that was your actions, though, right? Right, Salty?
Those are my actions.
You know what this is going to turn
perfect.
into? Oh, I gotta remember the fucking movie. I think it was like, oh god, it's like Dog Warriors or something.
Dog Soldiers.
Dog Soldiers. Thank you.
Dog Soldiers.
Like that movie Dog Soldiers. There's that one guy who goes, what? And starts punching the fuck out of the werewolf.
Yeah.
Like he just abandons all fear. That's exactly what it's going to turn into.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh my gosh. All right. We got ourselves up a Geren the Hewn. How are you doing approaching this, Geren?
Okay.
Okay.
There's a window right here, right?
Well, remember, they are boarded, right? So you can go up to the windows, but you'd have to break through them.
Well, are they boarded up?
Like decently. So you have 2 options. You can go up to them and you can attempt either an athletics check just to break them as an action, or you can attack them and hope you do enough damage to break.
I am we haven't had any chance to upgrade our stuff, so I'm not confident in my ability to break them with damage.
Yeah, fair.
So I am going to attempt. Garen's literally going to attempt to like run up and bodily throw himself through the boards in the window.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And so I guess I need to roll an athletics check, and fuck, I don't have a hero point. This is
Do it. Just do it.
Do it.
Dang.
Oh, it is a total of a 17.
A 17.
Could an axe
enough.
or
It breaks through the boards. There's a cracking sound as you put your full weight into it, and you burst through. I'll actually remove the window there, as you basically burst in with that action. So you move, you burst through, and you have 1 action left. You can see from your point of view at the far end, because of your low light vision, you see this thing, and as the timbers burst and you come through the window, like the werewolf turns its face towards you as well, so it's kind of like looking between you and Bushty.
Intimidation check. I have startling appearance. I take no penalties.
Do it. Target him and do the demoralize check.
It's like Geren just like full on Jason Voorhees bursts through a freaking window. I love playing the slasher villain.
Yeah.
Okay, where is
Let me help
I'm trying to find. Yeah, I'm trying to find my demoralize.
Actions tab. If you don't have it on there, do left control
okay,
space.
actions tab. Okay, got it.
The type demoralize, do left control space on your keyboard, then type in demoralize when that search comes up, then drag and drop demoralize onto your actions there.
I thought I had it on here. Oh no, I do. Okay, never mind. There it goes.
So you target him, and then you see that intimidation thing in chat. Yeah, that's like the effect they give demoralize.
Yeah.
See the intimidation thing and the thing in chat there? Click that, and it'll do all the rolls for you.
Okie dokie. Charisma trained unintelligible doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's a 9th. Fuck.
19. Do you come in and you go to demoralize? This thing gives 0 fucks about your attempts to scare.
Okay.
The bloodshot eyes are just staring back at you. This is a wild beast.
Okay, but hear me out.
Yeah.
How close was I?
I don't know if you can tell you.
Oh.
One last thing before your turn.
I hear some lip smacking.
Yeah.
No comment.
One last thing before your turn ends. He's your hunted prey.
Wait a second.
No, you don't get bonuses.
Oh,
but he is your hunted prey.
My hunted prey.
I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Hold on. Wait,
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna affect your range increment, right? That's where that applies.
It does affect my range increment.
You ignore the penalty for making range attacks within your second range.
The problem is, I only have one returning hatchet.
Throw it.
Wait,
Yeah,
no, that was all
worse.
3 of my actions. Like
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Dang. Never mind.
Yeah.
Don't throw it.
But I just wanted to mention it so you don't have to spend an action in combat to designate that as your hunted prey.
It's gonna be really fun next turn trying to climb through that window over Geren.
We all spill in like a Left 4 Dead horde at this fucking werewolf.
Jesus. Yeah. All right, cool. So Geren has burst onto the scene. Excellent. Fell Marrow.
Oh, yes. Trying to figure out the best thing for good old Pepin.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see how best to get Pepin in there.
Pepin delicately climbs through after Geren fucking bursts through the window.
He's like,
Goes and tries the front door. It's unlocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the knee raises up just kind of over okay.
I like the idea of Pepin trying the front door, like just jiggling the knob. He's like,
I was
it's locked.
I was so fucking waiting because thank you for being reasonable people. I was seriously mental gambling of is one of them just gonna run up to the front door and try to fucking and be surprised when it's locked. I was just fucking waiting. I'm so glad you're fuck that, we're breaking in. I'm good, smart. We told these fuckers to lock up and we can trust
windows.
Crumb.
They're like, oh,
Yeah.
we didn't tell them to lock the door, so you followed our instructions to a T.
I saw my opportunity to Jason Voorhees through a portal into a domicile, and I did.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, Fell, what do you got for us?
So, big question. If Pepin goes through the window here, is it
yes,
it's difficult terrain, so I'll just do 10 basically. Go through.
Yeah,
right?
just so just for that one movement, just because it's awkward.
Fell will basically point at the building as he looks at Pepin. He goes, Pepin, warrior of the cursed rain, with magic spark I break your chain. Now fuck that werewolf up with all my vein. And basically he'll cast Boost Eidolon. And Pepin is gonna fucking whoosh with all 3 of his actions.
Pepin will designate the house as his prey.
So he is going to go the 25, 30, 35, and then basically to get past you, and then because he can move up to 35. So it's 1, 2. He's not going to be able to get all the way up there and then do a hit, but he's gonna get in a nice little flanking position, and just in case this thing's got attack of opportunity, he's just gonna go whoop, 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 you know, all the way. Even though he would trigger it anyway, it doesn't matter.
He will. So
I've used a reaction.
Yeah. So you rush, and this thing like is hyper vigilant, right? Like it's turned bushy. Its turn, and then it sees like Pepin kind of charge through into this weird angle, and it's watching, and then just a claw just goes out towards Pepin.
I just imagine like to get in flanking range, Pepin is just like, instead of running, he just like skids along the ground in a T-pose, and then he like tilts to the side and Tokyo drifts around the flank of this werewolf, and it's just the sound of a cinder block being dragged across concrete.
If you want to show those rolls, please. So
yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't. Why was it not? Oh, yeah.
You had it talking on the thing. Probably forgot to switch it back.
Yeah. Because, it's because I had him. I had him hidden still. I'll fix that in the initiative too. All right. So he
damaged.
He claws now and hits Pepin for 19 points of damage on the attack of opportunity, raking across Pepin, and just like with a normal hit, by the way, just tearing through.
Yeah.
And lets out this like just howl of rage. Yeah.
I want to see if anybody has like speakers on every time I do that. If they have dogs, if they ever just go.
My God.
Oh God.
All right, that's all I can do.
All right, Vinky. Now, here's something I want to resolve with you, Maddie, and I'm not sure if it's intentional or not. Because knowing you, it could be. I see your character is encumbered currently.
I am encumbered. It's correct.
I love it. I adore you, my little man. Okay, what are you doing?
Vinky's carrying a +1 competent longbow that they haven't gotten to get rid of yet, and it has 2 bulk, and they're like, I don't know what to fucking do with this.
You probably free action to drop it.
You know what? They don't.
I just love the idea of you fucking waddling around with this thing. Like, it's worth a lot of money. Like,
it's got an enchantment on it. I really want to keep it. We haven't had time for me to stop.
You're not it's not 3.5 anymore. You don't need the crossbow.
Oh my God, I fucking love this.
No, the intent was that I was gonna do a little rune transfer action, and I never did it. And now we're in combat. I'm like, I forgot to do that. Oh well, the consequences of my actions.
I just saw you being encumbered, and I'm like, no, I have to ask Maddie because I can't assume that this is an error. And I'm glad.
No, it's real. It's real.
Good, beautiful.
Vinky will use 2 actions. They're going to when Fell gets hurt because Pepin gets hurt, Vinky can see damage affecting Fell, right? Like they share a health pool.
Yeah,
some of that is tangible.
Clutches. I'm like,
okay, Vinky spends 2 actions to go, oh buddy, and I will use my 3rd versatile vial for the day, and 2 actions total to create and then apply 13 points of healing to Fell.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll use my last action to move to the other side of the window, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Very good. That was round 1. The Lalaoopsie is back.
I'm going to leave stealth because I want to move.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep.
There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. And then I'm going to re-enter stealth.
Yeah, just. Yeah, totally.
Do you want to do a stealth roll?
Give me a stealth check. Yeah, give me a stealth check. Oh, very good.
That's a 31.
Cool. I like that. Very good. Very
the
good.
Skyrim schwung.
I love when you stealth so good you make a sound effect.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job.
That's my turn, right? The last action is stealth.
Yeah.
Good job, Froggy.
Good job.
I've given you the undetected.
Hell yeah.
So we remember. Okay. Arasne, you're up.
Arasne is going to very clumsily crawl in through the window after Geren and crawl over him.
Okay, good job, Garen. Cam coming in now. Okay, bye. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
It's all like look. It's all simultaneously happening. So like Garen's like standing there like like amped up on adrenaline.
It's technically round 2 now, so this isn't simultaneously happening. This is you came in and now she's
She's like crawling over you like a weird little creature.
Shit on.
Shut up! Fucking shoves Pinky in a bucket, puts the lid on, puts a rock on it. Fucking get out of there with your wizard strength score.
You look around for something to put Vinky in, find the jug.
Stuff you in a jug and we'll treat you like a fucking genie. Grant me wishes, magic man.
You try to drown Vinky in a barrel of whiskey and the halfling genes kick in. You open it up again, the barrel's empty and he's just hammered.
Oh no!
He
doesn't make
somehow
sense.
cooked a succulent Chinese meal.
Oh my god!
He's stuck.
Oh, there's
Alright,
democracy made
Arasne crawled in and then she put on her shield. That's it for me until that thing gets a little closer. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I like that Arasne's like, I'm not initiating. Very good. Very smart.
She has the constitution of glass, like her glass shield.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, I got a big boy I gotta go with, so
Yep.
Gonna target Pepin.
Best of luck, Pepin.
Yeah.
Good job, Pepin.
It's gonna do a Jaws attack on Pepin.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh my god! What?
It's okay.
So
Summer's
that's
precaution
gonna
is
hit.
up. That means
That's gonna
basically,
hit.
I mean, if Pepper goes down, at least I'm fine. So
Okay.
It'll be
That's
okay.
good.
Okay.
That's the hit. That's the hit. That's fine. We're fine. It's okay.
That's the hit.
Yeah, it was
That's the
almost
hit.
one
It's
off
all
a
good.
crit.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. So gonna roll damage.
That's high on. That's 12 on a 12 die.
See, he's a baby man. He's a baby man.
Yeah, it's gonna
Just
do
half my health.
your health on a not crit.
Oh yeah, Rasty's not engaging. Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah.
I need you to engage because Pepin's taking. Don't leave Pepin the dog.
2d12 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Also, Pepin catches lycanthropy.
We're getting there. I need to find out if Pepin can be cursed.
He's an Eidolon. No.
He's a construct or some shit. I don't think he can.
He's an Eidolon.
All right, so then I'm going to use this bespoke bullshit ability that allows me to target you with a athletics check and drag.
Oh, let's go, Kingmaker.
Which will succeed.
Yeah, by
so
2.
Pepin will take an
With the
additional
23 for the roll.
Oh,
my
God.
An additional 18 points of damage as it begins ripping and tearing. Then the wolf will stride as part of this action up to half of its speed, which will take it to there, and it will drag Pepin with it to get closer to you.
No, this is fine. We got them off the door with the civilians in it.
Yeah.
Zach, all is planned.
We're gonna be the heroes, dead heroes, but heroes.
Fine.
And then for its last action, because I found that this.
Wait, it attacks, drags, and moves in one action?
Oh, sorry. My bad. Actually, it can only drag Pepin 5 feet because I didn't critically succeed.
Jesus.
Thank
Goodness.
Yeah.
Gracious.
So it only
good
moves
God.
Pepin
Only
in front of
dragon
the
5
door.
feet.
But for its last action,
What's this character?
it's oh fuck, what's it gonna do for its last action?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna knock Pepin prone with the knockdown. It succeeded at a strike, so it's just gonna do that. Okay, and that's it. Just does that and knocks it prone. So
This is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
You have to do athletics to try to bring him prone, or?
Nope.
Sure?
That's old stuff.
This is old stuff. So one sec.
Old new stuff. If we go with new layouts for it, the monster.
Yeah,
can be
remaster
tricked.
stuff would. So I'll do it this time.
Like,
sure.
I don't know if we're gonna want to mix them.
Yeah, it's gonna succeed anyway. So you'll be prone. Cool.
Are you sure?
It's.
I beat that.
Is that with multiple
Do
attack
you?
penalties?
1 sec. 20.
Yeah, my fortitude is 11.
You rolled as Pepin. I think that might be part of the issue.
Sorry.
Oh, that's. Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, my
1
fortitude is
second,
11
1
for
second.
Pepin.
Oh, 1 sec. Let me. That I rolled as Pepin, which would not be the correct roll. 1 sec. Because I think the ability did a weird thing there. 1 second. Okay, yeah. 20.
Now you beat it. There you go.
Now you're prone. Okay. So prone, I'll keep
is
that.
that with multiple attack penalties?
Be 23. Would that still be enough?
This will be your second
Fortitude
attack.
DC. So yeah. That's what I said. So it's the rip and drag thing does not. 1 sec. These are kind of like older rules. It doesn't count as an attack, so it doesn't have that trait. That's why it's not like an attack roll. So
Yeah, mine's minus 10. So if it's a minus 10 to it, then
it's a -5 in this case. So it just knocks you prone.
Rip and drag's not an attack. Ooh.
It's not.
Gross.
Again, this is a bit of old.
We're fighting old monsters.
Yeah, no, that'll succeed.
Yeah,
it's all good.
It's fine.
So
we're just figuring out the jank with remaster and old. So.
You're up.
Thurston. This window, it's boarded up, right? Or is this
Correct.
the fucking window that he broke through, or whatever?
No. He broke through the back door. You can kind of see it from where you're at. He broke through. Oh no, you can't. You literally can't. The only Geren can kind of see it. You can kind of see it, but not like the full break in. But yeah, he broke it.
You were told there was a back door anyway. So.
Okay. I will. Let's see here. Yeah, that won't really work. Cool. Let's see here. I will walk a normal amount of spaces. I will run around over here. So that is one move. I realize that the door is open. I spot check this individual. I will perform the new ability that I have, Wow Wee Wee. It is called Defensive Advance that I got through my champion archetype. Defensive Advance allows me to move and raise my shield as 2 actions. That sounds horrible. However, if I end my stride within the range of an enemy, I get to strike them.
Okay. Yeah. Heck yeah.
So I will move up here.
Okay.
And then I raise a shield for free.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat. And then I wish to smack this guy.
Smack him in his pee-pee.
I smack him real good. Oh,
little wooden clunk.
Yeah, a little clunk.
And you'll miss by 1.
That's so cool. Yeah, cool. 10 out of 10. That is my turn.
Okay. Geren the Hewn.
God damn.
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah,
this is where I step back and I'm like, sometimes encounters aren't fair.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining about being fair. I'm just like, this is gonna be a bastard.
This is.
So Geren will, can I just move through this space right here, or do I have to go around it? I'm assuming go around.
There's enough. Yeah, there's enough for you to move through it if you need.
Okay, because I am. Wait, do I hold like shift or was it? What's the button?
X is a waypoint.
Okay. And then yeah.
Usually like move through the house.
Yeah, and then I will move up across the house, so I am flanking with Bushty.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then that is my 2 actions because I had to move essentially twice. And
could you move and then double, like do a sudden charge or something? Is that?
No, because I retrained sudden charge away, remember, for point blank stance.
That's
but because
right,
I don't have 2 returning hatchets at the moment because we haven't gotten around to doing item stuff yet.
Yeah.
I'm literally just throwing my +1 hatchet away because I only have 1 returning hatchet. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
We can get that fixed up real soon.
Because I do have like 3 other weapons on me, but like I've got 4 rounds of just like random bullshit go, and
for sure.
And then I'm like, I have 1 weapon left.
Cool. No, the retraining is okay. Cool. Okay. All right, you're there.
Yeah, I get up behind him, and I'm going to attempt to sink a hatchet into his back with my singular action left.
I believe in you.
Okay, there we go.
Jason Voorhees attack.
I do. One could only hope. I do have +12 on this. I am flanking. Ooh. That is, I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
Yep.
I rolled a 4.
Sometimes that's the way
that's
the Geren
a lot of mods. Oh, shut up. +12. Holy.
Yep. All right. Fell Marrow.
I've been debating this entire time to either to heal or do something else. So, what I shall do for Pepin. Dearest Pepin. We got to get Pepin back up before I start doing all this other weird stuff I want to do. So, basically going to cast Harm upon thyself. Basically going to, oh my gosh, Founder, you can do this. I believe in you. And
cool hand sigils.
Yeah, basically the 2 action harms, and do that upon himself. Oh, versus undead. Roll healing.
For how many actions?
It's the 2 action one I said.
Awesome.
And so he heals for 14. So that means basically Pepin gets healed for 14. And then for his final 3rd action, I'm going to first aid myself.
Oh.
Excellent. Gonna replace this bone, which somehow will magically replace a bone in Pepin.
We are linked.
Bone Tetris.
So I can, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and do an expert DC of 20 because I'm a +9 in medicine. So let's see if we do pretty well. Treat wounds. Go. Roll a 2. Hair bunning.
Roll a 1. Critical fail.
There we go.
There you go.
Then I got the healing, and I healed myself for 23. Oh, bringing Pepin all the way up. So that's all 3 actions for Fell Marrow. Pepin has 1. From what I understand, the werewolf now has his attack of opportunity back. In which Pepin will bravely stand, risking the attack of opportunity.
He's a hero.
He's a hero. He stands up. Does that provoke the werewolf's AOP?
Yeah, it does.
No.
I'm taking it down for everyone else. Ooh, that's a crit.
No. God, this thing is rough.
This is so bad. It's only a claw, though.
It's only 32 damage.
Oh, that's fine. That's a baby.
Actually, your attack. Hey guys, I wish we brought.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that because when lava comes in, lava's not going to get just fucking smacked. So that gives lava time to move around and go around without getting destroyed.
If only Oleg were here.
Oleg has light hammer.
With his silver hammer.
No, it was just regular light.
Ran in with his light hammer and said it was hammering time, and he hammered the werewolf to death.
All right, I end my turn.
Like in combat, right? Like in combat, right? I'm checking some ranges on something going real quick. All right, I'm good. Yeah. Vicky like heals Fell, walks away, turns around, sees them healing themselves more, and then also take more damage. And then just like very quietly, they're gonna use one action to step, and they're gonna mutter, "Give a dog a bone, am I right?" And like Arasne fully hears that joke.
Hear my bit.
God. She just groans.
Arasne, get a hero point for that groan. That's what everyone's thinking.
Gary's over there fighting a fucking werewolf, and he's like, "That's pretty fucking funny."
Don't lie.
Vicky from the shattered window is going to needle darts this werewolf with a silver coin.
Heck yeah. I believe in you.
How did you defeat the werewolf? With money.
I'm gonna use my final hero point.
It was so fucking close. It was that one.
I'm gonna use my final hero point.
Hey, yeah, okay.
Thurston never thought I would use 3 in one episode, and it took 24 of them for it to happen. All right. Oh, it's a miss with the 21.
Still a miss. All right. They go wide. The needles like puncture into the ground by it, but it's moving around. It's so fast. This thing is. It's intense. The Lalaoopsie's up.
Okay. 5, 10, 5, 10.
Hey, so
wait.
To help you out, Froggy, you can just run
The
because you're already hidden.
The door's here. Yeah.
You can just
run.
Yeah, you can just run straight in because you're already hidden. So you can use your whole movement now.
5,
Remember?
10.
She's not listening.
Oh wait, what? Huh?
Froggy, so
as long as you end your fucking movement in a full run, as long as you were in stealth, you can use your full movement and then attack, and you still get your off guard. You don't need to stealth all the way up.
Yeah. And if you want to be flanking after, if the werewolf doesn't move, you can go here, and then you're still going to be flank hitting anyway. If you go there, then that means after you're flanking with Pepin.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So next
It doesn't
go I
see
get
you
to
until you
attack.
like sneak through. You move there. That's your move.
Next go I get to attack, right? Or was it all?
No, that was just one move, right?
It was?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
No,
It'd
Froggy,
be 2 moves.
Froggy. Yeah, you don't need the stealth walk anymore because you're already hidden. So you can rush. Remember every time you've engaged.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so tired. Okay.
We're just making sure you're good. You know.
Yeah.
You have advantages.
I use.
So now you do all your sneak attack and stuff.
I wish you could tag with my mind dagger, my weapon. I miss.
Mind stick.
Froggy.
I'll just say that for that.
Froggy.
Yeah.
Do you have a hero point left?
I don't think so.
You should have one at the start of session. I don't think he's really
yeah.
hero.
I think Froggy has used her hero point.
Yes, I do. I haven't used my hero point.
Okay.
Did you turn into Goofy for a second?
Goofy with it.
I missed again.
It's one better.
One better.
I rolled a 15 and then I used my hero point and I rolled a 16.
Arasne.
Arasne's gonna slide on in.
So I know that you were waiting for everyone else to engage and do a great job of setting things up for you.
I know, right? No,
Well-
she very quickly scampers over, closer, hiding behind this chair, anything to put between her and this werewolf, and then she will cast ignition.
It's next to ignition.
Yes.
Wait.
Fio.
My earballs.
I had my sound effects molded to
Very
it.
loud.
Easy, good luck with that. Hope you remember to edit that down a little bit. Rip headphone users.
So you have to roll to attack, right?
Yeah, I just said cast, and that was it.
Weird. It should be.
Hang on, let me redo it.
Yeah,
it's
make
very
sure it's
possible that
targeted. And then,
Brace.
It's targeted. Brace, everyone brace.
Bracing.
Okay.
Bracing.
Attack.
Okay. Attack.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I did it this time, and it didn't work. So you didn't have to brace.
That
Except
There it is.
I have a hero point.
You're like fucking like coming in like the Scooby Gang on this thing. There's fucking like needle darts in the floor. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Another miss.
Like zoinks, gang! This werewolf is hard to pin down, man.
Why did you roll ignition twice?
Because the first one didn't work for some reason.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I redid it to see what was going on.
You were good.
And I
Well,
entirely.
So that's Arasne's go.
I think he has to use all 3 of his actions on try to get a scratch behind his ear with his leg, so we're fine. Pretty sure that's in the rule book.
All 3 actions to.
He can't get the itch.
Own genitals.
He just gets down in there. Yeah.
He's unbothered.
Don't forget, he's drunk, guys. So.
Attack evolve and reactive strike.
Leaps and fucking bounds. Sorry. Go ahead.
Podcast listeners, and person decided to move the werewolf all the way to Vinky as a fun.
Just threw him across the room at Vinky.
Fucking like werewolf missile.
Looks at Vinky, sees a chew toy. I'm gonna get that.
Since none of you have damage, we're gonna start with Bushty.
Oh God.
That's super.
Gonna go for a jaws attack on you.
You don't sound sincere if that's weird.
No.
Oh God.
I miss.
That's right. That's
block,
right. When
good
he comes
block.
in, shoves the barrel in his mouth. No.
There is an absolute angered roar as it raises up a claw. Kiwi goes meep. Hits you with a claw.
That's super cool. I wish to use shield block on that.
You may shield block on this. So it'll do 16 slashing damage.
Yes.
And then it will, with its last action, claw you one more time. And miss! By one. As it begins tearing. Creepy. Bushty, you're up.
Thought I would give you a chance, but all I can see is that you're bitch made.
Oh.
Shit! Oh fuck!
It immediately transforms back into humanoid form and surrenders. It's been beat. No.
I wish to use exploit vulnerability. Wow.
Okay.
I think this is a werewolf, you guys.
Wow. Check its neck for puncture marks.
This could be a werewolf, but I might suspect that this is actually a vampire. No,
it's a werepire.
Yeah, this is a werepire. I will provoke its mortal weakness.
Okay.
As
Garlic.
yes, exactly, garlic. No, I just have to bring up the fact that I hate the fact that vampires, like in folklore, are weak to wolfsbane. What the fuck? She grabs actually the coin that missed, that Vinky threw out. She leans down, quickly snags it, and just chunks it into like a little divot between the planks of her barrel, and then she brings it down onto this duder. I want to hit him.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I want to hit him.
It.
I want to hit
You
him.
exploited a vulnerability. Now you. Ooh.
I miss.
You miss.
Then I wish to do 2 more things. Number 1, I wish to raise my shield.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. And then I also post that I wish to intimidate this guy.
So you did the vulnerability, then you attacked. Was the vulnerability an action?
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
So
my
no
turn.
intimidate.
That's my turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. Just
That's
making
my
sure
turn.
I wasn't missing something. You're good. Cool.
Geren the Hewn.
Whew. Okay. Got a couple options.
You do.
Sure do.
I could try Intimidating Strike. It's less damage, but it does give him frightened for a round, which is like, Jesus Christ. I feel like we can take any bonuses versus this motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Or I could try and do double slice and just stack all damage.
This guy is way higher level than us, I think.
Probably. Yeah. All right, I'll just do double slice because even if I can't get through his weakness with double slice, I do, I combine the damage for purposes of weakness. So
yeah.
So all right, then I'm talking about the double slice and yeah.
Do it.
Where's it at? Where's my attack action? There we go.
I love the scene of this too. You're just like by the dinner table and you're all just fighting this thing as the like little illumination of the torchlight or the candlelight inside is what's giving like this depth to the scene as you're basically fighting in a horror movie. Yeah, very good. Very epic.
And I'm targeting this guy. I do have he's flanking, so I'll get a total of like a plus 14.
Well, you don't do the plus for the flank because it'll auto include it.
Oh, okay. All right. So the first is a hit, and then I'll lash out with my second attack.
Yeah.
And that one is a miss. Oh my god.
Yeah, roll 27 then 21.
Yeah, that's
At least you hit.
Right, well, at least I hit.
Yep.
It's damage. 1
damage.
1d6 plus 3. And that is a total of 7. And and I will.
You have drawn blood, and it turns to you, and like that werewolves like it's not like. If you don't hit it with a silver weapon, that it's like taking less damage. It's that silver weapons would do more damage. So you're hurting this thing, and it turns and definitely takes no.
Okay. Let me think. For my last action, could I? That would literally be -8. I don't think I could hit it unless I crit.
Yep. The other option that you always have, and it can affect your combat like state of things, but you can always use a step action to consume, like, because right now it's noticed you, right? So it's focused on you. You can do things like I step back, which will eat one of its actions if it wants to pursue and attack you.
Actually, and that's a really good idea. Geren is just like it's like, this way, you big beastie fuck, and he'll actually like step back.
Yeah, because it's one of those things of like so much of how Pathfinder 2's engine works, especially in these kind of like what I will call boss fighty encounters where the level's a bit skewed, is action economy is where you win, right? Like draining actions is the thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking about it and I was like, what can I do? Like it cause some sort of inconvenience to this thing. And I was like, oh.
Well, and the fact that Buchti is the one who has already gone and is the one you're flanking with makes that just a better solution too. So
that's
cool.
True. Oh my god, tactics.
Yeah. All right, Fell Marrow.
Trying to do the same healing stuff. I'm hurting, boss.
Oh.
Do another harm spell on me. 2 actions.
Fucking like Tom Holland Spider-Man Pepin looks
suck it.
I'm not doing good, Fell. I don't feel so good.
Heal for 16. I can only do battlefield medicine on me again this time for Fell with his medic dedication. So he's going to do it for the last time that he can for himself. Ignore this roll real quick. I just want to see what assurance does. Okay, assurance doesn't do it by enough. I didn't want to do the math. Thought my head.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, normal roll. Good luck. Didn't happen.
The same value as insurance.
Exact same as insurance. I had my last hero point of the day. We're gonna try that again. That succeeds.
Yay!
33 healing. Yippee. So got that. That's all of Phil's stuff. He goes revitalizes himself and Pepin. That's all 3 of Phil's actions. Of course, Pepin is left with 1. And Pippin, I have a decision: either try to trip him, but of course I don't think I can beat this thing's athletics. Pippin's got a +10 with athletics, and I've been debating of like, oh, maybe I should trip him and try to make him prone, because as Thurston said, you win by action economy. So I could risk it for the biscuit, which means the wolf would have to come back up. So,
but also note with trip, there is a danger if you critically fail.
Yeah, I can lose my balance, fall, and prone, and I just use my hero point. So,
well, you use your last hero point.
But we like gambling.
Yeah, we like gambling. We like gambling. We can risk it for the biscuit.
Let's go gambling.
Gamble.
Sounds like every gambler I've ever known. Sure, do it up.
Trip action, go! Roll a 10 only for a 20. That's wrong because that rolled off Fell Marrow for some reason. Let me fix that.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that shouldn't be Fell's.
Yeah, because I clicked off Pepin's thing. Let me try to fix that. There we go. That should do it. I succeed. I trip him with a 27. So the target falls and lands prone. So the werewolf,
he is prone.
Pepin basically just kind of like, he gets up, like all his bones attached back together. He goes, no! He just kind of like grabs his leg, just forces that thing to fall.
Sweep the leg, Pepin!
He follows Geren's instructions, mace in hand. He falls down. End of the turn. Vinky time. And now
it just becomes the scene
from
JoJo.
Vinky should have an easier time hitting
the shit out of the werewolf.
I gave you a +2, Vinky.
Is that +2 for range as well? Is that how that works? I don't.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'm not used to using attacks that can miss. My bad.
Fuck off. Just for that, the Lalaoopsie gets a hero point.
Huge. Perfect.
Let's see.
I couldn't have asked for more.
Keep going. I want to check some.
Viggies can use a single action to use their last versatile vial for the day and craft another unlife oil lesser. And it is just in their hand, visible to Fell. Do with that information what you will.
You're just like, I'm holding a sody. It's right here.
Exactly. This is your potion. I am not spending the remainder of my term to come give it to you. It's here. You may have it.
Fire it as you desire.
That Fell did all his healing stuff there because it would have been stronger than the potion, and I really needed it to pick me up.
No, I agree. The potion is in my hand. Anyway, I'm gonna use my remaining 2 actions to try and needle dart this fool one more time.
Hell yeah.
I had subtracted a silver coin because I assumed, regardless of the fact that metacontextually it comes back to you, it's in slivers now. But it's so cool that Bushti kept some of it that I'm just gonna subtract another silver because I need to now because Bushti has my coin. So I'm doing it again, but like that's neat. Silver. Please work, please work, please work. Big money. Oh, I heard the whiff sound.
Oh my god.
4 on the die. 14 total. I'm gonna shmish. So that's Vinky's turn. They shmish with another silver needle dart, and they are holding a soda pop.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. That's me.
I like it. Yeah. I like it. All right, it's time, everyone. We have a prone, off guard target, and the Lalaoopsie is right there.
Please.
Oh no!
Come on.
Yeah, you get sneak attack.
Fuck me. He's prone. I'm not gonna get my reactive strike when he stands up. You fuck!
Please let me have it. Oh, thank
Kill
God.
this guy dead.
Get sneak attack.
I'm doing
sneak attack.
Damage.
Okay, 8. Cool.
Oh, do 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Lola lunges out from under the table like, yeah.
You stabbing him in the fucking thigh.
Yeah. All right, my second turn. Just stab again.
You hit.
Oh,
another hit.
Oh, thank God. Okay, doing damage. That's another 8 points of damage. And for my last turn,
You can step. You can step. Because I will point that it's now looking heavily at you.
Yeah.
Werewolf goes.
You would rather want it to hit you twice than 3.
Is now eye level with the Lalaoopsie under the table. She just starts prison shanking it with a stick.
Well, also actually,
just like, welcome to the yard.
Also, if you step back, because it's prone, it has to spend 2 actions. So the max it could hit you with would be 1 attack. If you step back. Otherwise, you could just stay there and attack again and gamba.
So,
you can gamba.
No, I have strat. I really want the +4 circumstance bonus to my AC. Can I take cover under the table?
Can
I move here? Can I move here and take cover?
Well, no, because taking cover is an action. But you could I'm
already basically under the table.
Yeah, you could just take cover from there and get the AC bonus. That's fine. I'll give it to you.
I'd kind of like to take cover.
Yeah, that's fine. It's like, what's going to be better? 1 less attack or 2 attacks, potentially, that are at your AC +4s. So, but if you want to take cover, take cover.
What would the level of this cover be considered? Probably lesser, right?
So it would go up to +2, so it'd be standard.
Standard, okay.
So again, it kind of depends here. Like, cards on the table, you're probably better off doing the step, because then it's just like an attack you're negating from it. Like, it just can't make the attack.
Right.
So,
well, I've already taken cover.
All right, you're taking cover. Okay, love it. You'll prove me wrong with this.
It was my grand idea. I'm not gonna walk it back.
All right, Arasne, you're up.
She's going to try and flambe this dog. Once again, she's going to try and use ignition on this feller. Please, I'm begging you.
It'll be fine-ish, maybe. Let's do it.
Nope, that is a whiff.
Oh my gosh, it was on the 19. Fuck.
But I do have 1 final hero point.
I gave you a hero point. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
Come on, please.
I gotta think of something really witty to say to make Thurston mad, so he gives someone else a hero point.
For a 22.
Off guard. One sec. I actually think it's... That AC should be 1 lower, so that will hit. It's just not calculating the...
It says target has off guard.
1 sec.
Yeah, it says it has off guard.
No, yeah, that's right. My bad. No,
yeah,
I just... Yeah, you're done.
I just missed.
I'm sorry.
I know save tame and everything, but...
Yeah.
No.
All good.
No. Hand class shield yourself.
We're all on the same team.
That's it for me. I'm done.
Well, the boy's gonna go.
I have
For his
attempted.
first action, he's gonna stand up.
I use a free action to Pepe hands.
That's an interaction action, actually.
No. I use reactive strike to Pepe hands.
His next action is gonna be to move to here.
Uh-oh.
He said move to here, not step to here. Attack!
Who has reactive strike, Pepin?
Does Lala now? I think she's level 4.
No, she'll get it at level 6.
Rogues
I'm making a joke. No one can do it because it entered Garen's threatened space.
Well, would you like to use your nimble dodge? Because he's gonna jaws you.
I want to use my nimble dodge.
It's coming.
Jaws are coming.
It's happening, Cab. Corgi kills cabbage.
Yeah, you want to click that because actually,
Corgi kills cabbage.
Well, it has to hit by 0.
The dodge is enough for you to avoid it.
Yeah, it's not applied on that original AC.
Yep.
So
you have cover and all.
With the cover, like you fucking abandoned the cover. You're like, the bench isn't enough, and fucking jump out of the way.
The bench hit those
Yeah, exactly. And like as you fucking abandon it just tears through.
Can I also ruin everything by being on the same team but mentioning things?
It's broken.
Cover is a circumstance bonus.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
Circumstance
stack.
bonuses don't stack.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, get fucked. Okay.
And get hit by 0.
That's right. Never mind. Get dunked on. Yeah, shit.
Luckily, you're not a humanoid, so you can't contract lycanthropy. That's good.
That's okay,
Thumbs
Salty.
up.
I'll just remember this. That's okay.
I'm just gonna roll damage because it's funny.
I'll just fucking die. Oh my god, it's.
Ooh, that was pretty good. 22 damage. Here you
I
go.
would throw up in my mouth. It's 2d12 plus 9.
Well, that'll tear across you, Lala, and you feel the awful pain surge through you as this thing just tears into your skin.
Why do I feel angry at Bushty about it though? So weird.
I don't feel like it's all her fault.
Yep.
If we wanted to be real big on playing the rules right.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yep.
It's true. It's true. And you know what? Just for that, Bushty, you get a hero point.
There it is.
There it is.
Hey, listeners, tell us in the comments if you like us trying to follow the rules as best we can. I mean, we mess up every so often, but it's we try our best. Let us know if you like that or not.
We're trying.
Let us know if that's a selling feature to you for this.
Yeah, we're trying. Now,
We're trying.
I also want everyone
Bushty.
in the comments to mention what they think about Thurston throwing enemies like this against us, a level 4 party.
They're gonna think it's awesome. This is fucking sick.
They're gonna think it's awesome. I'm gonna move up here.
Yeah.
And I am going to try to intimidate this duder.
Oh, that's okay. Cool.
I'm gonna
be
try to
flanking if you go
intimidate this
here.
duder. I'm gonna try to intimidate this duder.
I was gonna say, but wouldn't that be difficult terrain because Bush should have to clamber up on the fucking table?
I used one move action. Doesn't really matter.
It's true. It's just a step.
You could go to flank if you want there. That's fine. But yeah, okay. You move up.
Oh, I do.
Because Garen.
I can do that. That's true. I will do that.
All right. Cool.
Bushty just clogs up on the table, just clunk clunk, standing over the werewolf barrel raised.
And
as we have established, the clogs are made of wood. So
yeah, that's kind of by definition if you have clogs.
This is the deep lore here. Yeah.
What is it? It's the William Dafoe looking up meme,
all right, Bushy.
Sorry for not rolling demoralize. There we go.
Good.
Would a 21 succeed? Yes or no?
It will. 1 sec. 21 will not succeed.
Cool.
Its bloodlust as it stares at the Lalaoopsie is it's not being deterred from its desire to destroy the plant.
Last action that I have will be to try to hit this guy, but as she does, she looks over at Pepin and goes, "Evacuate!" and points at the door. And then then she will bring down the funny barrel, because at this point Bushty doesn't really think that we can beat this guy.
It's a
because
miss.
of stuff like that. I missed. I rolled a 19.
Okay. Garen, you're up.
Oh, at this point, Garen is just he is just throwing his everything that he has at this. I'm going to yet again utilize double slice while flanking. And we're going to lead with the first hatchet attack, which is a miss because I rolled a 5, which is a total of 17.
Okay.
We're gonna roll the second hatchet attack at a plus 14, including flanking, and that is also a miss because I rolled a 3 for a total of 15.
Whoa!
And yeah. I'll go in for a last attack, I guess.
Get a 20. Just 20. Just 20s.
Just 20s, he says.
Just all right.
That might charge up on my turn. We'll see.
All right.
Hey, that's
serious?
huge.
Hey, Cab. Hey, Cab.
Don't say it.
Cab.
That's a 19 on the dice.
That's a hit.
I hate you.
Heavy MAP. You smacked this guy on the third hit. That's insane.
The whirlwind fucking and then like donks on the last one.
Hey, like Garen just cannot get through this thing's hide, and then like the last one, he just sinks a hatchet into it for a total of 8 damage.
Hell yeah, you've been consistent. Takes 8 damage.
I don't like the
It
fact
lets out a growl, howl
been
at you.
Fucking prison yard shanked, hit by my hatchet twice, and it shows up as barely hurt.
It's fine.
There's a reason why.
It's fine, Thurston.
That's why I screamed what I did. I don't think we can beat this guy.
Fell Marrow, bring some joy to the party.
Cool. I want to summon undead.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
2 with all 3 of his actions.
Okay.
From which scroll burns and.
Oh, yeah, the Festrug, baby. We forgot about our boy.
Yeah, we forgot about our boy, but I kind of don't want to do him in this closed-in environment.
Oh yeah, that's right. The goo everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, what can I do here to kind of, make this kind of work? Because I have to kind of pick through these zombies out because trying to look them up beforehand's a bit rough.
Yeah.
I just got to see, like, I can't like look at their stats. What's a skeleton corporal? Let's look that up real
One
quick.
higher than a score-lifted private.
That's from an adventure path.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'll
not
cancel that
supposed
out.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do one only with images. There we go. He's like, I can do a ghoul or a ghoul stalker.
Yeah.
Ghoul.
Ghoul stalker's
no.
adventure path thing. It's not actually, I don't think I can actually just.
A phantasm.
A cadaver.
What the fuck's a pickled punk?
Oh.
Like summons in. Fuck the system.
Pickled punk. 2E. What?
Rotted degenerate.
One sec. I wanna. Oh God, I have to pull up a picture of this.
Are you pulling up a pickled punk?
I'm pulling up the picture of it because it's like I have to drop it into our general chat. That's a picture.
Oh, I see.
Oh, here. Let me put up here.
I don't like that.
There you go. That's
I
what he
do
looks
like that.
Sorry, it's gonna dominate the screen there a little bit. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the pickled punk.
That's glob talk.
Glob talk.
I do like that you can assume he's either in a full size like vat, right? Or he's really small and that's a pickle jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your choice.
Up to you.
Yeah,
All right,
sorry.
Fel.
All right, Fell basically going to summon a ghoul. I've decided. He's going to have to do all the way up in. I'll just say in here.
From the
30.
pit, from the pits of Reddit.
Yeah, because he can only
Oh,
see
no.
in this direction.
Yeah.
Fell's like, distract him as much as you can. Pepin, get those people out of there. And that's his 3 actions. Pepin will open the door for his action.
There are
to the
people
room.
inside. I just don't have tokens for them.
It's fine. Pepin's basically like, he's like motioning them out of there. And that's their turn. The ghoul will use his actions of basically come up to here. 1 action, 2 action, come up to this werewolf, and it's just, it's going after it. That is the end of that turn.
Yeah. Okay. So this thing like definitely sees the fleshy ghoul that is on it. Vinky, you're up. What do you want to do?
Vinky can tell that what we're trying to do here is divert at this point. Vinky will use a single action to draw their Force Barrage wand, just have it in their hand, and also because I have an action to burn. And then also spend 2 actions on a telekinetic maneuver to try and trip the werewolf at the same time. I'm contributing to our fleeing here.
Heck yeah.
So
heck
this
yeah.
is a trip attack.
Do it.
Hell yeah, 15 on the die, 25 total.
Oh yeah, you're gonna knock this boy down. That's just enough.
More.
success. Target falls prone. That's what. He vanished. That's. What the fuck?
Dragon Ball Z.
That's Vinky realizes that's what we're doing, and that's their contribution.
Yeah, with this thing like prone.
No, we can get him. We can win this fight.
Garen, we're running.
So Lala, you've heard the retreat order. What are you doing?
Can I take the bar of soap from my backpack? And
the Irish Spring?
I have that.
Oh, okay.
No, I just have a regular bar of soap.
Okay,
and, Can I use an action to rub the floor tile right here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And then for my, so it's an action to take out the soap. It's an action to rub the floor tile.
Yeah, now run.
Yeah. Now I'd like to run.
Yeah, you like scramble over the table, like. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, Arasne.
Arasne's going to add into these Home Alone shenanigans and use ink shot.
Good call.
On the werewolf before she's gonna. Hopefully.
We're home aloneing this idiot.
Holy fuck! See, as soon as you start home aloneing, now it all works. Okay, yeah, you hit. Here we go.
Okay, I guess I'm rolling for damage too while I'm at it.
Yeah.
That's 8 damage. Yippee!
Okay.
And she's gonna. she's out of here. She's out of here.
Okay. Cool. It like the way it looks to this thing is like the ink, because it's prone. It's not sure what's going on. It looks as though the ink came from like the mouth of the ghoul. So now it's just like it's.
It's all the pieces suddenly fall into place.
It's gonna stand up. It's gonna provoke. Yes, Garen.
Adjusts bow tie. Oh, damn it.
Fuck.
Well, that missed.
Was it still prone at the point in time in which I attacked?
It's already got the penalty in there, so it's counted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's also dazzled. It's dazzled now too, so that's fun.
Oh, is it okay.
Yeah, that's what Inkshot does.
Oh yeah, that's right. One sec. Okay, one sec.
I'm trying really hard for you, Garen.
No. It's good. I've got to roll. I got to roll a thing. One sec. Okay, it misses as it starts to lash out at the ghoul because the dazzle effect.
Yeah.
It up. So then I'm going to, I guess, do an offhand attack. I'll do an offhand attack with the other claw, I guess, and this will be at a big map penalty. So let's see if this even hits. Oops. The hell? Oh, sorry. One second. Oh, why did it roll 2 dice? I don't know. Okay. So I'll hit. Let me roll damage. The ghoul survives with 1 hit point.
Nice.
And that's it. That's the werewolf's turn. Buchtvana.
Cool. I'm gonna try to hit this guy and then run away.
Yeah, sure.
Thurston. For
Attack.
funny.
Yeah.
For funny.
Yeah.
In my inventory are 9 silver coins.
Yes.
My attack for this is me grabbing a fistful of coins and trying to, like, when he's fighting the ghoul, just shove them into his mouth from behind.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like, okay. Give me an unarmed attack, sure.
Heck yeah. It's a schmiss. I will use my hero point.
Yep. Oh, that's gonna hit. It's
a hit. Heck yeah.
It's gonna roll damage for me, please. Yeah. And this is gonna be
here we go.
Because it's targeting out.
He takes 7 damage, but he has 10 weakness because it's silver.
So he's gonna take 17 damage. Just let me. Second.
And he's
probably the highest single damage. Oh shit! It shouldn't have done that. 1 sec. I didn't
and
think
he's probably
you applied the
pissed
silver
off
to
as
it.
hell.
Oh, it's very mad now. Now it's like it's getting ready to turn. So you said you were going to retreat. Are you going to step and then move, or are you going to risk the AOP and just double move? Okay. Step and fuck off. Okay.
And then I'm running.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Geren the Hewn.
Yeah, I'm running here.
I will also do funny. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use 2 actions to do an intimidating strike. Spook this thing.
Are you not trying to retreat then? Because
are the people out of the room yet? Cause...
Everyone, yeah. They've run out at this point. So.
Yeah, because they would have had a full round too themselves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, were they at the bottom of the fucking initiative order? Like,
I didn't have them in there, so I'll say that they've been like filing out at this point. So you would see the last of them.
For the sake of time, we're now bailing at this point.
All right. Well, then I'll just do like a
kind of the bushy thing: attack and then step and then fuck off.
Yeah, there you can just.
I'll
step
let you get a
run.
parting blow on him. Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Wait a second, because I can.
Yes.
Hold on. As Geren takes a step, and I start to move away.
Yeah. Oh, are you gonna like diagonally step, toss your hatchet, and then run?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do it up. Yeah,
Okay.
do it up. You can give me a range attack on him.
Yeah, so I would be like right there. I do a funny little attack on it. Oh wait.
Cool. Oh, Maddie, you got like keyboard real loud.
You're typing the novel we can hear.
My bad. I was writing notes.
Oh! Bam! There it is. Oh my God, please. See? As soon as all of you fuckers are like, you're bailing, it's like that's when the numbers.
All right. Well, that's a crit for a total of 31. Yeah, I'll do that.
Critical.
It's a total of 14 damage. As Geren steps away, whips around, throws his axe at it, flies back into his hand, and he's just like, he looks at it and is like, we could kill this. But then like he beats feet after everybody else.
And bringing us back to Fell with everyone having retreated, and this thing gonna be stuck in there. I think everybody, that's where we're gonna call it for today. As the group retreats from the werewolf after saving the people of the Balnear Bar.
Yippee! Thanks for watching Kingmaker, everybody. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
That was a dog of an episode.